Hey and welcome to this live stream battle report where I'm going to be running the Votann. The Leagues of Votann are now in my hands. And I'm going to be up against Jake tonight with his Custodes. Jake, what are you doing?
I was just giving them the pep talk, Steve, because I'm now about to have to kill my kids.
You're on that side. Get over there with the Custodes. No. Leave my Votann alone, okay?
Okay.
Right, get over there. Right, anyway, so I'm going to be playing the Votann. Jake is going to be playing the Custodes. Off the back of your hot tournament record with the Votann, just losing out in the final at the recent GT, didn't you? You smashed it, mate.
Yeah.
You had double land fortress.
I did.
You did?
I was an overall shagger and I did quite well. So, but now I have to kill them because now I know what kills them.
That's it.
Hello.
It's going to be a change now, isn't it? You're on the Custodes.
I'm actually quite sad.
I'm on the Votann.
I wanted to use the Emperor as a dreadnought.
Do you have him? Do you have the dreadnought? Okay, I'll allow it as I've got the.
As he's taken my.
So the Emperor tonight will be what's it?
Not an Abaddon.
A gelato dreadnought.
A gelato dreadnought.
Gelato dreadnought.
Okay. It's just, we'll swap him in a second, but he's.
So if you're watching at home, welcome. And tonight we've obviously got Michael on the deck tonight. How are you doing, Michael?
I'm good, thank you. Very excited. Been a while actually. Feeling a little rusty on the deck, but I'm very much looking forward to this matchup.
Well, we've got a lot of tech upgrades, so this is going to go badly, isn't it? With Michael on deck.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, but we'll manage. We'll manage.
And obviously we've got Seb on those beautiful close-up shots. You guys have missed it, so these close-up shots are back. If Michael can press the button. There we go. The Emperor is ready. It's nice. Yeah. So anyway, we've been doing some awesome gaming this weekend. You came in on Monday, didn't you? We did some stuff, top secret stuff. But anyway, lots of new things to come out.
My calendar.
Like your calendar, which you can see on my Instagram. So go and check that out at the Vanguard Tactics. Just make sure you're not sipping a drink when you watch it. Now, the next thing is, what was I going to say? Probably the mission, right? That's probably something we have to do.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Let's do the mission.
All right. Mission, there it is.
So give us the rundown, Michael, on tonight's mission.
So today's mission is conversion. 5 objectives, and you get 4 victory points at the end of your command phase if you control 1 objective. You get another 4 if you control 2 objectives, and then you'll get another 4 if you control more objectives than your opponent.
Very nice.
A maximum of 45 over the course of the game. Now there is another way to score the primary. That's 2 victory points at the end of your turn if you control a no man's land objective, 4 victory points if you control your opponent's objective, and you lose a victory point if you don't control your own at the end of your turn as well. There is a quirk to this mission in that if your warlord dies, then you don't get to generate CP command points in each command phase. I'm going to go back to so they can see your excellent stance. Yes, so obviously you can pick 3 secondaries each, and we'll go through those when we go through the lists. But yeah, quarter deployment, you can see, or you could see from the overlay, where sort of obscuring and all of the terrain rules are. There are some craters on the board, but it's mostly obscuring ruins.
Now I do want to say one thing, and that is a thank you.
Thank you.
To everybody back home that has supported the moustache.
Back home?
Yeah.
You mean at home?
At home.
We're not back. We're not anywhere. We are home.
Yeah, we are actually home, yeah. But a massive thank you to everybody that supported the moustache. It will be coming off tomorrow. It is the end of November tomorrow, or November, should I say. And we have raised £90 actually, with the last £20 donation.
£1,069.
Well, I know, that would have been great, wouldn't it? But we've raised so much money, and I cannot be more thankful for all of you at home that have donated and supported the moustache. Also, a massive thank you to everyone that told me that it looked great, and thank you for those people that didn't say anything nasty. Okay? Yes. Thank you for lying, and if you don't like it, thank you for not saying anything. Okay, because that's important. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
That
right?
is impossible for the YouTube comments.
I know. It's hard. People do you find that hard sometimes?
It stresses me.
Just move on with your day.
Yeah, just. I can't say what I normally say because it'll get cancelled or something.
Well, exactly. Because you're not going to say it, are you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A few things before we begin. So welcome to Lieutenant David. Ian James, been a member for 8 months, one of our excellent supporting staff here. Go Mr. Movember, Lammy is willing you to win. If you want to know who Lammy is, check out Steve's Instagram story. Mandy, there she is, has come in with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thanks, Mandy.
Or Jake has to stomp the poor squats. Sorry, I said or. It's like, oh.
Or Jake has to stomp the poor
Jake has
squats.
to stomp the poor squats. Oh, no.
I'm actually so sad. This is the one game we didn't want to play.
I know.
And Sam Dearman, welcome to Lieutenant.
So should we quickly run through
Let's do it.
the army lists?
Do you want to do yours
Let's
first?
go.
Let's do it.
Who's first? Are you one?
Oh, I don't know. Just you tell us.
I guess.
Whichever one comes up first.
Right, there we go. That is the Votann.
Okay, so in my Votann list, I have got a High Kahl, okay? With the High Kahl, now I've gone for, I should say, the Kronos Hegemony, which basically gives me +1 attack, +1 strength in combat. Look, will you shut up? This is ridiculous, okay? Okay, look, I painted the army, I get to use it now and again.
Right, you said that we're not allowed to have my painted ones because of a really rude word that we're not allowed
Yeah,
to...
because they look like poo.
They don't look like
You
poo.
dip them.
Stop hobby shaming me.
So, we've got a High Kahl, and he has got the Just Blade relic. All right?
Which is really good.
Shut up! So, we've got him with a Rampart Crest. He's got the Just Blade. You're not having any invulnerable saves against this guy, okay? And he's got a Warlord trait called Warrior Lord. Sorry, I need to talk over this.
Just reroll wounds.
Oh my god. Right. So, then I've got a champion, and I've got the relic called the Execator.
I love that relic.
That's my favourite relic.
My favourite relic.
And he's an exemplary hero, okay?
Like my one wasn't, though. That's where we differ.
So then I've got 2 units of warriors, and in those I've got a concussion gauntlet on the sergeant. I've got a medipack, and I've also got a Magna Rail rifle and a L7 missile launcher in each of those
I
squads.
think they're a bit too kitted out, but other than that, they're alright.
Then we've got 2 units of 10
Oh,
berserkers.
they're really good. So,
We've got 4 Sagittar and 2 units of 2.
I think they're okay now.
And then I've got the Land Fortress.
Probably the best unit I'll put. Yeah. Right, let's talk about my army.
It's a loaded dump.
So, I'm just going to put up the army pick as well.
If you
I
want
had
to
the list up there. So look at that beautiful army. You can't see the Land Fortress, but I'll get Seb to have a look at the Land Fortress when we have an opportunity. We are using this Necromunda mercenary model as the Kahl because Uthar's gone running. We don't know where he's gone. And we have a few stand-ins for the rest of the Berserkers. So back to the game, and then look at that. Look at that beast.
He's beautiful. Who painted that? Look at that glow.
Wow.
You didn't paint that.
Awesome. So cool.
Put it back to where it was.
Nice.
Nice. So Jake, come on, talk us through. Get over it. What are your golden lads doing?
Well, you see. So I'm running the Solar Watch,
Yeah.
which is just like a
Is it a
worse
really big
version
one?
of your guys.
Is it a really big watch?
No, it's not the same. Anyway, and I've got a Superior Creation bike captain,
Okay.
and he's really fast.
Big on pre-game move.
Good, got pre-game move. And then I've got Praetorian plate.
You got the Praetorian plate, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's alright, isn't
But
he?
you can redeploy.
You can move it. You can.
You know, a bit like the Votann, they can redeploy too.
But not the league you're playing. And then I have 10
Yeah.
Custodian Guard,
Yeah.
because they were the closest thing to my Hearth Guard. And then
Will you get on with it,
I've
man?
got 5 Guard with shields.
Yeah.
They're really poo. Really, really bad.
Yeah.
I've got some scissors, so it's really useful because Michael didn't get my text message.
Yeah.
I've got a Dreadnought.
Yeah, you do.
He's not a Land Fortress.
No, he's not. No, he's a Telemon though.
And I've got 6 bikes.
Yeah, you do.
Units of 3.
Yeah.
They're really bad compared to the Votann ones.
Yeah.
And I've got the Emperor.
Yep.
There's a Dreadnought.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, there we have it, guys. So I'm really sorry if you feel depressed, like Jake this evening. But
I
anyway,
did kill my kids. I don't like it.
let's get on with this game. Secondaries. We should probably do that first. What are you doing? What are you taking?
I've got banners.
Yeah. What else are you going to take?
I've also gone the one where, what's it called?
More-
Stand
Sorry.
Vigil.
Stand Vigil.
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I've gone Mortarius, Fallacious, Kill the Land Fortress.
Kill the Land Fortress.
Yes.
Okay, so to basically summarise what Jake's going to be
Yeah.
doing, Michael, talk us through each of those secondaries very briefly.
So Stand Vigil. Well, banners. You do an action to put a sort of a token on an objective, and you score points in subsequent command phases. Stand Vigil. You have to hold more No Man's Land objectives than your opponent at the end of the battle round, and then Auric Mortalis. Jake could choose between 3 units in Steve's army because they're all the most expensive at 300 points, and he's gone for the Land Fortress, which I think is a pretty cool choice. So if he kills that, he gets 5 points. If he kills it in melee, another 5 points. And if he kills it and it's not in his deployment zone, a further 5 points. So not a bad choice. Maybe we'll see a Land Fortress actually die. We did get a super chat from Mandy again.
Thank you, Mandy.
Legend. Got to get back to work, so I'm going to lurk. But can you remind Stephen to send me that invoice, please?
Yes. So we're going to be running Mandy's Necron list as a basically what we're going to do now. And Mandy had the great idea was essentially we will purchase any models we need to. And basically run the army that you want. So it's essentially like a full demonstration coaching game with your army. Okay,
That's
so
pretty cool.
if that's something you're interested in, all you need to do is become a YouTube member. And obviously that gives you access to our Discord, and then you can private message me and we can go and sort all that out. But yeah, Mandy will definitely get that sorted soon for you.
Oh, speaking of legends, Liam Dempsey in the chat has just gifted 10 memberships.
What a legend.
Thanks, Liam.
Thank you, buddy.
That is awesome. Definitely check out the members stuff. I'll just pop up the members content. There it is. So we've got loads of stuff on the way. A mixture of guard videos about regimental combos, super heavy tanks. And then we've got What's the Plays, where we discuss some of our plays from events and give you some really good ideas with sort of on the table
Scenarios.
examples and scenarios. We've also got Making the Cut with one of Jake's Votann lists, which he has moved on from now.
He's now playing
But
Custodes.
it's really, really cool to talk through when he used to play Votann. We've also got a members goal. So as you can see, 438 went up since the start of the stream. And of course, we're going up now thanks to Liam. But our aim is 500.
By the end of November.
By the end of November.
So you guys pump those numbers. So let's
yeah.
get on there. Become a member. We've got some awesome content. Now, one more thing we should probably say is my secondaries before we move on.
Yes.
Because we've done yours. I've gone for The Ancestors Are Watching.
That's a fantastic secondary.
I've gone for The Grudge Match.
That's an awful secondary.
Yeah, and I've gone for R&D.
That's an okay secondary.
Okay, cool. So that's what I've gone for. And last final reminder is that the Academy is now open for enrolment. Around 65% of the tickets have sold already in the first week. So if you want to sign up for the Academy, that starts on the 9th of December, then you can check out the website. It's in the description below. And also every single Thursday until the start, I'll be doing Zoom calls. You can jump on those and speak with me and kind of get a really good showcase of exactly what the Academy is about. And if you're still unsure, you can always book a one-to-one phone call with me and we can go through absolutely everything to make sure the right package is for you. So until, without any further ado, let's roll some dice and see who goes first. Jake, yeah? All right, let's do this. So what colour dice are you on?
Green.
You're on the green dice, okay.
I don't want to go first.
You don't want to go first?
I don't
I
want
thought
to
you
go
did.
at all.
You rolled a 2,
Oh, that's all right then.
and I've rolled a 6. That is a Votann. Turn 1. Okay.
I was about to start
Yes, we
losing.
will be playing with the
I get
FAQ.
to read. Sorry.
Jake, you're familiar with the new FAQ for Votann, aren't you?
Yes.
So if it comes up, we know it comes up. There are some beam weapons. You got any beam weapons?
You've got
No-
none.
no
so
beam
it's
weapons,
never
so
ever going to come
Doesn't
up.
even matter.
It's not
Yeah.
going to matter.
And he hasn't taken more than one Uthar, so
thank
we're
God.
safe on that.
Well, I did have 2 Uthars in at the start, and then I thought, Games Workshop ruining it for me
We
again.
only had him in the first half.
Are you going to redeploy or what, Jakey? What are you doing?
I think I'm fine.
You think you're fine? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so thinks he's fine. All right, then he's not going to redeploy. So, Jake, I can see a unit, so I'm just going to give that unit a cheeky little judgment token over there. So, have that unit, because that's with my non-Uthar, the High Kahl.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got another super chat.
the legend. Who's that from?
Tattooed tabletop. Steady on, Jake. You still get to be the most handsome man in 40k. And Steve had a moustache for months. He
Yeah.
needs a win somewhere.
Exactly.
There seems to be a lot of thinking about the Votann absolutely smashing the Custodes here, which I'm not 100% on.
I hope they do.
I don't know what your thoughts are.
It's because they know I'm going to throw the game.
I'm not going to throw it.
Tabled by turn 3, someone's saying. With the Custodes. That's bold.
I can't see that happening. Cannot see that happening. So I'm just going to disembark 8 here, and then I'm going to R&D in this quarter, okay?
Are they over 6? Are they over 6 inches?
They are over 6 inches because I've got them out of the Sagittar.
Very cheeky.
I know. So when they move, basically disembark 3 and then +5, that's over going to be because we've started on the line.
So you get a judgment token.
I'm not getting a judgment token.
Let me.
Look, you can have your own army rules.
I have to.
Yeah, you can do those Qatar stuff.
I'm gonna. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Conservatory. Whatever it is. What's that saying? Conservatory.
You can basically. Wait, do you want stance 1 or stance 2?
Oh, I've stance 1.
Okay, so you can basically perform an action and a turn you advance or fell back. So you can basically.
So what's it called? Conservatory.
Conservatory, yeah.
Conservatory.
Yeah, they're installing a new conservatory.
Okay.
I miss you too, Liam. Miss you too. And no,
miss
Jake is
Liam.
not playing Votann despite having the tattoo, which I believe gives him the right to always play Votann.
I'm adding to it as well on
awesome.
Wednesday the 14th.
Awesome.
So if you're here for the stream, you'll see that on then.
Do you know what I'm going for here?
Greetings from Sweden.
Bit of line of sight blocking.
Yeah, I'll just kill it, which I don't want to. But, well, actually, no one's in it now.
No one's in it.
Okay, I can kill all the transport as long as there's nothing in the transports.
Yes. Right, so I'm obviously going to give this unit the reroll hit rolls, okay?
Okay.
All right. That's what's happening.
All right, remember, if you've got any questions, do super chat in. I will slowly work through any of your other comments as well, but if you want us to interrupt the game or just get straight in with a question, then we really, really appreciate the super chats. It pays for new lights, new lenses, terrain, mats, everything.
The electricity.
The electricity, indeed.
Yeah. Wages.
Yeah, I do
tax.
quite like my wages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pays for a few things, really.
So we've got a few different opinions. So some people think the Custodes will do well unless Jake throws it, which is entirely possible. You might love the little guys too much.
I do. My favourite.
So I actually think it might be a harder matchup for the Votann than people think. And if people missed it, yes, there's a squad of 10 Custodian Guard in the list.
What's the range on these guns I've got on the old Sagittar here, mate? 36.
I don't know.
36, okay.
Top down, give you guys a perspective of the board.
Have
you mentioned who's in your Sagittar?
Yeah, so 5 dudes jumped out of this Sagittar.
And they're what, warriors?
They're warriors, yeah.
Okay.
And over here, I got 5 warriors in this Sagittar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I've got 2 units of 5 berserkers in these Sagittars.
Cool.
And then over here, I've got the land fortress, and I've got 10 Dewberry Watsits in there.
Berserkers,
With the champ.
I assume.
With the
Berserkers
champ.
and a champ?
Yeah, berserkers in the champ, yeah.
Nice.
He's just going to
I
advance
don't
over
think
to there.
people know what Dewberry Watsits mean.
Right. People know what the Dewberry Watsits are, right?
No, Steve did not take the Beam Las cannon.
He didn't.
No, it's too complicated for me. So I don't have
It's
the...
actually a lot simpler now, ironically. Whereas before it was, does it get this rule, does it not get this rule, does it get this rule, does it not get this rule? And we found out that all the ways that I was playing it were all to my detriment. So they just
Yeah, let us know what you're working from. Greetings, everybody coming in from Sweden. For some reason.
Right, so we're into the psychic phase. That's done. And now we're into
Wait,
the...
we don't have any wizards.
No wizards, mate.
Oh, no.
We're into the shooting phase
the
now.
dwarf should be.
And I'm going to kick off, first of all, with this land fortress. It's going to shoot this 5-man unit there of Custodian Guard.
Can I use the transhuman more than once?
You can transhuman more than once.
And it's...
1 CP for 5.
Okay, so
Or
I'll do
less.
Okay, cool. Now, I am the hegemony, which basically
You
means...
get a cream for that.
Yes, I need a cream for the hegemony, but basically I get no extra benefits for shooting or anything.
It's all combat.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's it. Now, I do have a searchlight.
So it means you ignore cover.
I ignore cover. Does that give me the keyword, the searchlight keyword, so I could shoot you, pay a CP, and then put another judgment token
I
on you?
don't think the Land Fortress has a searchlight. It has a scanner.
Oh, it's got a
Or does
scanner,
it have a
spectral scanner.
searchlight?
It's got the scanner keyword.
Yeah, so it means you ignore light cover, and you also, if I deep strike within 12, you can shoot me.
Very nice. Okay,
Great.
and I've got basically a cyclic iron cannon, I've got a mortar auto cannon, and then I've got 4 bolt cannons. So let's start with the cyclic cannon first of all. This is heavy 3D, 3 shots, my man.
That's 5.
Okay, cool.
And then 3s to hit, 6s
Six-
to auto wound.
No 6s.
Cool. And then 4s to wound just because I've done transhuman.
Just the 1 wound then.
And it's minus
Minus
2.
2,
So
please.
I'll get a 3+ save because I have a shield. And I'm fine.
You're fine. Cool. So next up, we're going to go with the bolt cannon. Okay, and I've got 4 of these.
Yeah.
So
They
that's...
are 3 shots each. They FAQ'd that today because
Ooh.
well, on the app they were always 3 shots because it never made any sense because these only got 2 shots and then this was a beam that got 2 shots. And
Right.
they've confirmed it's 3 shots today in the FAQ because it was also on the app as 3 shots.
I'll take that then. Now, I've
Oh,
got
that
a few...
was good.
That was a few 6s there, mate, isn't it?
That was good.
Yeah.
How could you? Your father. And then 4s to win because I'm transhuman.
Look at all those, please.
And minus 2.
Minus 2.
So 3+ because again I have a shield.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a bit poo. So 2 die.
2 dead, mate.
That's fine.
Ouch.
Because they're 2 damage each, and they got 3 wounds. Right, so... Land Fortress taking first blood there, I like it. Now, we're going to go next with the auto cannon. Okay,
Get
this is
6
6 shots. Ooh.
And then 4s to wound. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds, and that's minus 2, please.
So 3+. Fail 1, so 1's on a wound.
2 damage. Thank you. Very nice.
Pumps out a lot of shots.
Yeah, good.
Now, we're going to go next up with this Sagittar and just see if I can just finish off that little man, okay? Now, he's got a twin bolt cannon. So that's
he
6
gets
shots. And then I've also got the... Have I got any 1 damage weapons here? No, it's all 2 damage.
2 CP if it's
I'll still do it.
more than 3. Yeah, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
just take another CP.
3 hits, 4s to wound
Right.
again. 2
Thank
wounds,
you,
please. That's
1
him
fail.
gone.
That's 1 dead.
All right, then. Now onto the auto cannon now. So auto wound.
Just going to put the score up.
And that's 3 more wounds, please, now on that unit there.
We have this fancy doodad for the score.
3 saves, please.
All fine.
They're okay. Right. Well, I've took the heat out of that unit. I'm quite happy with that. Right. Next up, we're going to go with this Sagittar here, and I can't see that bike. He can just see the Telemon. It's not a great target, but it's better than something. So this is the bolt cannons first of all. They hit.
I'll let you finish this, but we've got some super chats.
5.
Beautiful 5s.
And then-
Nothing.
The other gun. And these will be 5s as well. 1.
1 save, please. Minus 2. You're okay. Next Sagittar can shoot that bike over there. Okay. So 6 shots.
And on tough, what are you using? The bolt cannon here?
Yeah.
So you 4s to wound then.
Yeah.
It's 1.
1, please.
Okay. And
You're
then these,
okay.
then these will be 3s to wound.
Yep. This is the auto cannons. 2 saves, please. Minus 2.
You're fine.
Yes, because you're 2 up save, and that's math. Now we'll go with the next one. Start
These
with
are
the
bolt
lower
cannons?
strength first ones. Yeah. Start with the lower strength ones. Then 4s. Keep it consistent. That's 3 wounds.
So 1.
Oh, no.
3 fail. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a bike
So
gone.
1 bike dead.
Very nice.
And then obviously the rest of the
just
shots
kill
from the
that
strength
one,
7.
that's all.
Oh, that's a terrible roll there. Just rolled 5 1s and 2s. And I rolled a wound though. So need a save. Oh, it's another 2 damage.
Down to 3.
Okay. Right, and then we've got a Magna Rail rifle here. And a rocket launcher. And they're going to shoot those remaining 2 guys. So
Is the Magna Rail in range? 24 inches?
I thought they were 36.
I don't
No.
know.
But I may be wrong. In that case,
We'll check it, because I don't use these.
I'm out of range then.
I'm, 24.
Okay,
So the rocket's 30.
okay. Let's just make sure I'm within that.
This
Beg
is
your
why
pardon.
the extra range leagues well we.
Do you mind if I just swap those 2 models over, Jake?
Yeah, it's fine. They had to
There we
move
go.
them, didn't they?
Cool.
Cool.
Here we go, the rocket. Rocket man.
So they're both in range now?
No, just the
rocket.
just the rocket, mate.
Cool.
I've hit and wound.
And a fun.
You're okay. Cool. There we go. After all that,
I can't fail morale.
you cannot.
And then what's the super chat?
Super chats, yeah. So we've got 50 SEK, maybe Swedish krona. I don't
Sek.
know. Why is Jake act like Custodes lost already?
No, I'm like they lost already. I don't want to kill the Votann.
It's a winky face.
I don't want to kill the Votann. No, there's no winky. This is a joke. I don't
Even
want...
more Sweden represent. Okay, we got
Can you
another.
stop putting your arms at 90 degrees, please?
No, never.
We got another super chat. SSXE. Great email the other day, Steve. It made me excited to get back into tournaments next year. We can chat about that during Jake's movement phase, maybe.
I have an email to send out.
Bit of a banging email, I thought.
We got tuning in from Salisbury as well. Excellent.
Who's that?
The not as glamorous Sweden, Dave, I believe, from the course.
Oh, I like Dave.
We've got Chris A, the Rhino. How well do Leagues of Votann travel? Can I fit 2K in a wash bag?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I basically did.
Yeah.
That's why
Cool.
my bikes aren't painted well.
Yeah.
As he likes to remind me. It's a shining example of me. So,
All
Well,
right.
thank you so much for all the super chats, everyone. It really does mean a lot to us, yeah. So that's the end of my turn. Shall we rattle up some points then?
We can certainly do that. Yes.
no, sorry, it's the end of my game that happens, don't worry. Right. So what did you get?
What did you get? Do you control a no man's land objective?
Yes.
Yes.
So you get 2 points for that.
Yes.
Have
I started on working on one of my units that I've got to kill.
you done any R&Ds?
Yeah, I've got 1 R&D.
Okay, you started trying to kill something. You haven't killed anything for ancestors.
No.
Are watching, so it's literally just the 2 points from the primary, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let me adjust the primaries.
I gain a CP. I'm up to 4.
I'm up to 2.
You're up to 2. Yeah.
So there's the score
Feet.
for everybody.
That's all.
Not much has happened, of
Hobby
course.
shame and height shame.
No. It's too much. It's
I'm gonna go kill the Votann now. I'm gonna say I gain a command point.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I do, so I'm just gonna start moving. So my big unit's gonna run,
Are they though?
and we get +1, so they're gonna go 10. Now let me just measure it.
Do you measure it?
So a quick reminder, Jake is playing Solar Watch. You get +1
Wow,
for their
that was
advanced and charge
fun.
rolls.
Phew.
I'm gonna go kill that now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're not going to kill that.
I am.
No
You
chance.
haven't spent any command points, have you?
I spent. Oh,
No, cool. So
I
those
spent
are
two.
updated.
What's going
Those
on?
up really
I'm gonna
quickly.
kill it.
And then take them.
So you're going to make this unit advance in charge?
Yeah.
Is that right?
And I can give it +1 to wound because
No way.
your thing's higher than my thing.
My
This thing's higher than your thing.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So he's got a
you
hurricane mark, so
saying
he's toffee.
That's not just a stratagem. That is a state of life, isn't it, Jake?
No, my
Yeah.
thing's bigger than your thing. That one's going to run. They go 12, so they can put up a banner because of my conservatory.
Yeah, you've got the conservatory on, so they're going to raise a banner. I
They're
like it.
gonna Just protect Praetorian Plate Man with their lives.
Mm-hmm. Are they going to banner those sisters?
Yeah.
The banners are going to
They're gonna
the sisters are going to banner.
The
Nice.
Banner Sisters.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing out that I'd given Jake the primary points and not Steve. I have adjusted that. Thank you.
Now you get some judgment tokens, my man.
Yes, so I get them I get them when I finish the action. So I actually get those at the end of the turn.
Okay. All right then.
So-
Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Because
good.
otherwise it's...
You know, good knowledge. It's like I'm having a coaching game here by the Votann master.
Yeah, well, I have to be able to do something. You
Yeah.
know, Christmas is coming up.
So what are these guys doing, mate?
They're just moving.
They're just moving.
And they're going to shoot their rocket launchers
They're going to
at
shoot
you
in rocket, yeah.
in your bum.
So now you've got 2 units on there, and I've got 1. Cool. So that's
So I have the objective.
this your object. You have the high ground.
I'll have to have something.
And what's this dreadnought doing?
He's just going to...
But he can't
he's
run-
behind here.
Yeah.
So, he's going to... Well, so this wouldn't have moved yet.
Yeah.
And then he's going to advance. So he's going...
6.
I don't know how far they move normally. 9, I
I believe
think?
it's 8.
8. So 14,
It
15.
is 8, yeah. It might be 9.
So let me just pop in there.
Yeah. You get +1, remember, to all your advances.
Yeah, so 5,
Top down.
7...
So we can see quite a bit of movement here. While Jake's moving, Stephen, someone mentioned your email.
Yes.
What was? Do you want to summarise what you kind of were talking about?
Yeah, so essentially my email was, we're going to Leicester, aren't we, obviously at the weekend?
We are indeed.
And an email I wrote out a couple of weeks ago was all about how I took Emperor's Children, the army I've been working on for a while, to a tournament. I just didn't enjoy the army play style. Didn't enjoy it, and that for me really kind of ruined the event, was that I just didn't enjoy the army's kind of play style, wasn't really to my liking.
Yeah.
So then, not last weekend, the weekend before, you and I and Jake actually went to an RTT, didn't we? And I took the most ridiculous Eldar list in the history of, literally I said in our chat, should I play this Eldar list? And Jack said, no, just took as many Phoenix Lords as you can. So I said, cool, I'll do that then. That's exactly what I did. Didn't have no farces, no psychic powers, nothing, just Phoenix Lords and the Avatar. Ended up winning that event, couldn't believe it, but was awesome, loved it. And it kind of really inspired me just to go back to not even worrying about anything aside from just enjoying my army. Because I know that when I enjoy my army, I play the best 40k I ever play.
Yeah.
The things that I'm able to do on the tabletop are just when I'm enjoying it, I'm in my zone then.
Yeah.
And essentially, the email was around there. There's a lot of lists in Leicester that are exactly the same.
Yeah.
And what I would love to see in the future, this is what I would do if I had my own league or ranking system. At the start, it's okay, Jake. Don't worry. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. At the start of the year, you would have to nominate 3 factions. Those 3 factions would be the ones that you are only allowed to score points with. You can play whatever you want at any tournament, by all means. But if it's not one of those dedicated 3, you wouldn't score any ITC points for it or whatever. None of my points. Okay? I believe that would start to stop and slow down the meta chasing, the buy hammer, the kind of all the other unnecessary stuff we see all the time. And this constant, relentless feeling of just having to chase and buy the most efficient things.
Yeah.
And I really think actually some fantastic players would come through the ranks being real experts in their faction and really being able to show off what they can do with their armies. And when new things do come out, it proposes a challenge to players rather than just, well, if I can't beat it, I'll join it mentality, which is what we seem to have at the moment, which is also quite negative, quite toxic. I know it's a reason why a lot of people disengage from the hobby because they don't feel like they can keep up with it and compete. So from now on, Stephen Box will not be chasing the meta. Just no. So I'm running 15 Shining Spears this weekend with Sam Hain.
Very nice.
How cool is that? Pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, that was what my email was about. Every week I try and put out an email, but I try and do it.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, not as cool as your army, obviously.
What?
Or your
Well, I'm not chasing the meta. I have
No.
10 custodian guard.
They're heroes.
Mm-hmm.
They
Which
are
I don't
heroes.
want any single one of them, and I'd rather trade in a heartbeat for my Votann. But I back my boys.
Yeah, you back your boys.
Sorry, he was there. I've just measured. He's not going to go in today. He's actually going to go here.
He's gonna go
I
there.
just remembered about they count as 2 models for the Lukausa.
Okay,
So that's why I've done that. Because
Nice.
I forgot about that.
Cool.
Cool.
so yeah, that's what my email's about, yeah.
I do have another super chat from Dave. Thanks, Jake. It was good meeting you guys too. Went to the same RTT that we
Yeah.
went to
I've met
that Steve
Dave
just
loads
talked
of
about,
times
and yeah, it was
before.
fantastic. We always love meeting, especially students, but anyone that sort of is part of Vanguard Tactics and
We're also planning our
supports
Christmas
us.
party as well. Big Vanguard Tactics Christmas party coming up in the house. Not in this house, in another house. But anyway, announcement will be...
Someone's house.
there'll be an announcement
Your
about
mom's house.
it. She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
Kobe.
Yeah,
Right.
anyway, what's going on? Psychic phase?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's done.
Yeah.
So now we're going to shoot.
Great.
So can he see them? I assume not.
do you want to point out who's shooting
Sorry,
what?
the bike man. Can he see the little people?
I'm sure he can, yeah. He probably cut an angle there, yeah.
So I'm going to shoot them.
What have you got? A Hurricane Bolter?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Because I assume he's within 12.
Yeah, you're within 12. I can see that's 12 inches. I know what that
You
looks
know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Right, 2s. This is depressing. And then your toughness 4.
Yeah.
So 4s.
Yeah.
So that's...
That's a very good roll.
Is the medic in... Which side's the medic in?
Yeah, he is in this one with
Cool.
the guns.
That I had a feeling. So 7 saves. You don't have to take them one at a time because I'm not... But you ignore the first one. So you ignore that one and
Yep.
then 3 more die.
3 more die?
Yeah, which means that one of them, the medic could die.
But then I can't... Then I've still got my 2 guns left, haven't I, then?
Yeah, but if you keep the medic alive, you could swing back them. Cool. Anyway, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to fire 2 missiles into your Sagittar
All right then.
from my bikes.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do the Telemann first.
All right.
What's the Telemann do?
What's the Telemann do?
Yeah.
Of course, it's a Forge Rod unit, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not in my... I was told
let me
everything
have
was
a
here.
quick Look
I was
for
lied
you.
to.
Apologies, guys.
Before you go, let Michael bring that up and go with the bikes then, just for a
Okay.
quick game, good game.
Yeah, so are you shooting the Sagittar that aren't very close to you? Is that what you're doing?
Well, yeah, it's just he can only see one Sagittar.
Oh, okay, right. Fair enough.
Well, no, if you blow the first one, you can see the second one. So you're right.
I
Okay,
guess
cool.
this guy's
Let's do that
inside,
then.
so if you blow it up, you
Okay.
can charge him.
Cool. So either way, I'll just do... So first 3 will shoot them.
Yep.
So 2s, all hit. Strength is 8, I believe.
Yeah, you win on 3s.
And I can't reroll wounds. That's 1 wound, and they're minus an amount of...
-4, the salvo
They're
launchers.
minus... Oh yeah, they're -4, so you don't get save.
Is it
Free up
6
save.
up. Because it void armor.
Void armor.
Oh
mate.
yeah, of course. Silly rules. They're fine though. And then that's 6 damage.
Great.
And then 2 of them will shoot.
Yep.
He may miss both of them.
Wow.
What legends. And then right, what's the Telemann do?
Telemann, so you've got a heavier gun that's strength 7, AP 3G damage. You're going to fire them both at the same target?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm just going to fire everything at one Sagittar.
Cool. Yeah, finish that guy off. So this is 4 shots.
Okay.
Do of course hit on 2s.
You can't re-roll these out.
Strength 7, AP 3.
So 1 wound, -2 because of armor, contempt, void armor. And you're fine. And then does he have any other guns?
Yes, so he's got 5 more shots.
Yep.
Michael, camera 2, look at that. Look, that is
All
a
of
tasty
them.
shot right there that Seb's getting.
And what's the 8 and what's the strength?
Strength
on?
5, AP 1, 1 damage.
So 2 saves on your 3 up.
2
and
saves
if
on
you
my
fail
3
them
up.
both, we're all cool.
Okay. I'm okay.
Cool. Oh, that's it, I believe.
He's got a flamer at 12 inches. I don't know if he's
Nah,
in
he's
range.
not.
No.
And then the Galadius is not in range or anything.
Well, you advanced as well, didn't you? And he's got a heavy flame, I believe.
You might be right, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to be. Right, he's going to use his ability.
Yeah.
Make them run in charge.
Did they want to shoot? No, because they advanced,
No, 'cause they
obviously, and
advanced,
you've
yeah.
got rapid fire weapons, yeah.
Cool, so then we're going to charge. So they're going to charge the land fort.
Right. Okay, yeah, cool.
They're in on an 8.
Right.
Ooh, exciting. I mean, I'm depressed. I'm going to say. And everything's depressing. Oh no.
Do you want to help you out here? Well, you're not fast. You just get them all in.
I don't want to do any smart. I don't want to wrap you because I don't want to kill. I don't want them to die.
Of course, yeah.
And then he'll charge the that thing.
With the Sagittar?
Yeah, because he wants to get within reroll range.
Well,
And I'm not re-rolling it.
Okay.
Because I assume because what's
you
the
probably,
other thing I can
for safety reasons, you probably could have kept one model within 6 anyway.
But I want to be
like
able to
that.
fight.
Yeah, probably could.
You probably, yeah, and then you could have kept him within half an inch.
Oh, so then he can still fight. Or he
Probably can't fight.
Oh, well, okay. So
Just
I
up to
lose
you.
like
You may as
5
well
attacks.
re-roll.
Yeah,
Go
I'll
for the
do that.
re-rolls, yeah.
So then, I'm not going to charge anyone else because I have that objective, and I don't want to.
So you're re-rolling the charge or not?
Well, why don't? Oh,
No,
'cause
I
then
need
I'd put
2
the-
CP.
Oh, okay.
So because it's 2 CP to get +1 to wound.
Is
Because
it
I'm
2?
in a big unit
Because it's a big unit, right, okay.
And you're worried if you charge into the Sagittar, my berserkers will get out,
and kill me.
and well, they'll probably kill you anyway. But more take the objective off you.
Yeah, don't want that. So now I'm going to fight.
Okay.
So each one gets 3 attacks each.
And you're playing some stratagems for +1 to wound.
Yeah. So 2 CP. Because your toughness is higher than my strength, I get +1 to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's the CPs at the moment.
9. That's exactly enough.
That's exactly enough. Yeah.
So 2's re-rolling into 4s.
Now, is there any decent stratagems you'd recommend defensively that I could play?
There's none.
There's none. Okay, cool.
So your only strat you could have used, is being Ymir. You would have thought, but you're going to get a 4 up anyway.
Okay.
2's
Okay.
re-rolling.
Can't make myself -1 to hit or anything like that.
Not that I know of.
No. Okay. Fair enough.
You can make yourself -1 hit and shooting.
That's good. It's a good roll.
But not on the land fortress.
That's a lovely shot as well, that Seb.
And then I know what these can do. Oh,
You know what these can do.
we must stop it at all costs. Right, and then So that many saves, -3, -2 because of void armor.
Right.
2 damage each, and then I get 9 little shanks.
Right. So I've got 4 up saves here.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So
2 damage each.
1,
Oh god.
2, 3,
That was not good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I think he's dead,
9.
even if you re-roll. I don't know how many wings.
That's what, 18 damage so far? I think he is dead.
Yeah, he's 16 wings.
Cool.
Never take the Votann off me. Ever. Use this as a... So I get 15 points on stand vigil.
So-
Yeah, you do. Not stand vigil, but Auric Mortalis, yeah.
I thought you were going to just accelerate it into my performance zone turn 1, so I lost 5 points instantly.
Well, I didn't think that was going to happen.
I knew that was going to happen.
Right, do I blow up? I do.
Lol. D6 mortal wounds for everything within 6.
Did you actually? Jeez.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank goodness my boys are out, but my Sagittar's going to get hit.
and obviously my guys.
Well, I get 2 wounds, so I've got...
And then-
Well,
My guys,
cool.
they get like a 6-up mortal wound save or something weird.
You take 2.
6 up. Right, see.
It may only be against psychic, but we can check it. I think it
I
actually
hope
is
it's against
everything.
everything.
No, I think it's everything
I
now.
think it is everything now.
Yeah.
It used to be just
That'd
psychic.
be 2.
That's it. That's the only things that are happening there.
I should add, by the way, I did miss it, sorry, but Tattooed Tabletop amazingly has gifted 20 more membership.
What
What a legend!
So this is incredible. Liam also super chatted. £10 preach. I was falling out of love with playing. I've now returned to my rightful place at the head of the craft world and now enjoying my hobby so much more. Plus, you've already got me meta chasing, Jake. I absolutely echo Steve's comments on that front. I think I like what Steve said. I don't really want to be part of a competitive scene that is just meta chasing. I'd much prefer
I'll be alright with
to
it.
use cool lists, have fun, and then obviously that's when we start being in our zone and come up with these what's the plays essentially.
Mm.
I'll
Yeah,
play
if you know an army
Votann,
well enough, you'll
even
do
if we become
fantastically
top
well with
lane.
it eventually.
Yeah.
Do I want to get out there or over here? That's the thing.
Brian
Michael.
Anderson, member for 15 months, captain. Just look at these 2 fine gentlemen playing a great game.
Anna Hansen.
They
Fine
are.
gentleman himself, and a $5 super chat. I'm still on Team Box keeps the stash, even if it steals all of the Nutella.
No. No, it's the, literally...
It's impossible.
No, it's like the worst thing to eat.
But there have been other comments asking you to keep the tash. I know that Drew Johnson,
Right? Oh, well.
the man with the tash
Well, I mean, I can...
of
That's,
all tashes.
now, if you're meta chasing, that is the moustache to chase. Yeah. That is moustache chasing.
I have a judgment token now.
What's the best bits of being a member? Well, okay, let's
killed
give you a
European
few of the
judgment token.
You're up to
contents
2 now, aren't they?
for being a member
Yeah, and
here.
then they
So you
will
should
get one as
see that
And you can review it on
with
the
a
objective
simple
one as
graphic.
well.
Now, obviously, as a member, you've got access to the entire library of
Really
members'
keen
content
on the
videos,
objective
way
one,
beyond
yeah,
what you
that
can see here from previous months. But our membership is basically focused on keeping you up to date with rules,
There.
getting you an insight into how we make lists, why we make lists, and maybe tactics and combos within those
Give them
lists.
free.
And we also give you some ideas with some of the new strategies with books, how to beat certain armies, and sort of tier lists, that kind of thing. But our What's the Play series is probably our most popular members' content, and it started recently, where we talk about a scenario that happened in a game we played at an event, and then we ask you what you do, and then there's essentially like a moral of the story or a lesson in each one about using the army. So some fantastic content there as a member. In addition, you get access to our Discord. If you combine your Discord account with your YouTube account, it will give you instant access when you become a member. So definitely check that out. I do check at the end of each month who our members are. Definitely set your resub on each month so that you keep getting access to our fantastic content.
He's gone for it. You going within Berserker range as well?
No, so I can, because he was there,
Right.
he can end in engagement range there and be out of engagement range of the Berserkers.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I've just, sorry.
Please explain.
So basically, I've consolidated into the Hammerman because otherwise he's just going to get to do whatever he wants.
Okay, you want to tank him on this?
Yeah, and there's no retreating charge in Votann. So, but also the other thing, the only bonus of me piling into him is that Steve doesn't get an extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, so that means I get 4 attacks. He is re-rolling his hit rolls with the extricator.
And 6s are going to be inflicting D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
And you don't like
You're
those,
just doing
do you?
this because you want to see that hammer hit and kill things, aren't you? Unbelievable.
But also, I am tactically doing this right.
Well, what he doesn't want is me running over and popping his shield captain in the
that
face.
makes sense. That makes sense.
And this unit is going to die no matter what. So it might as well. It's done. It's just got me 15 points on stand vigil on turn 1. So
It was
well,
big.
whatever it's called.
Mortalis, yeah.
Mortalis, Machium.
More super chats. 50 SEK from Professor Jekyll. Thank you so much. Allow people to meta chase swap faction as much as they want, but count ITC points not per person, but per person plus army combination.
Yeah, that's
I think
what
that's
we're
exactly
saying.
what we're talking about. Someone really want to take something to win a specific event. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's not one of their chosen factions, they don't get the points for the overall league ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a
that's the
different
general
type of way of thinking about the game, that's all.
Yeah.
Right, can you bring up dice cam, please? Because my extricator hammer is about to do the work, okay?
To the other
If I had
memberships
CP, I
and
would
stuff in a
have
minute.
done the no re-rolls. I think you're going to go on. Big 6s. I want
Come
Right,
on.
here we go.
I want 4 6s.
4 6s. Come on, 4 6s. For the champ,
There's 1.
there's 1.
But you
Sure.
can re-roll your hits.
I can reroll my hits.
So your Cronus hegemony,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get bonuses because he's piled into you.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's why he doesn't get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is big.
Okay.
Am I just being greedy here? Because I am only hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
So is it better just to
So
accept
not
I've hit-
hitting on 3s. The educator doesn't take minuses to hit, I believe.
Does it not? Let's have a look. I thought it still did. I could be wrong. You're right.
I know I am.
Okay then, in that case, it's worth the rerolls.
Yeah. Oh, I saw 2 6s there, so 3 hits. And then they'll be wounding me on toughness 5, strength 10, so 2s.
Yeah.
So 2 invulnerable saves.
Do I CP reroll this one though?
You
May as well.
Could.
I got the load.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try and get rid of this unit.
I'm going to leave the CP up because you'll get one in a
So
minute.
what I'm going to do is I'll just roll 3 saves anyway, 1's on 1 wound, because it doesn't matter, because he's going to they're all going to die no matter what.
Yeah.
So 3 die, and then how many more wounds?
Oof.
6.
Oh dear.
Okay.
He's just killed 5 of the unit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
1. There we go.
Oh my jeez.
Cool.
Wow.
I'm willing to take
5
that.
custodian guards.
I'm willing to take that sacrifice if it means. Because imagine if he did that, ran in and did
He
that. to my
really
guy.
is an exemplary hero.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Back
Yeah.
to membership. Lieutenant member for 8 months. Who else is going to Southampton GT next March? We'll probably look at it.
Yeah,
it's
I
quite
will.
local.
Yeah.
Ethan, $5. I feel like meta chasers are either top players trying to win the ITC or players not confident enough in their gameplay to take anything but the meta. You're probably right there. Probably right.
But it's not necessarily. So there's a difference between. There's a big difference between somebody that plays one faction and let's say using my Blood Angels list as a kind of guide to this would be a competitive build. That's not meta chasing. Meta chasing is okay. Quickly, what am I ordering on eBay real quick? And can I borrow some of your models? And can I borrow some of yours? And can I 3D print some of that? And all of a
I
sudden,
don't think borrowing models meta chasing.
no. Do you see
In
what I
order
mean? Though?
to chase them out.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
No. Yeah, meta chasing by the definition is literally the moment something's even announced.
Swapping. It's just
it's
swapping.
without
Swapping
even
all the
thinking.
time. Yeah. But I don't know. I've got me personally. I've always got much greater respect for players that are great with a faction,
Thank you.
rather than players that do constantly switch.
Thank you.
And I don't know.
you.
Because also there's a lot of top players out there that meta chase, swap armies, and they make horrendous mistakes on the tabletop,
They do, yeah.
and it's borderline cheating because of just getting rules wrong.
Which is going to happen if you keep changing your army.
Like how many people were trying to heal, for example, Abaddon, D3 wounds, when they weren't in the same legion?
Yeah.
Because they're constantly making so many assumptions.
Yeah.
And it really can get to obscene levels of, oh, that was my intent in blood. But no, you're getting your rules wrong, you're forgetting things. We need to raise the standard of 40k and to make it a much more professional, safer environment for everybody to enjoy, I think. So,
Yeah, agreed. Someone did say the best bit about being a member are the pics of Jake you get monthly. Most handsome 40k player.
They all get, everyone
Now,
gets a person.
if you'd like a picture of Jake monthly, the most handsome 40k player, check out
I'm the only man to kill a
check
land
out
fortress.
My
Vanguard
Instagram.
Tactics Instagram.
Yeah. The story.
Check out the story, and that is a thing you can get.
So,
Can I also just quickly point out
yes.
that over 5 games, only one person killed a land fortress. So I've just killed the same amount of land fortresses as 5 different people.
But you know how it's done.
Yeah, but you just have to go for it. They'd be scared.
Now, at the end of your turn, Jake, you're going to get 15 points on your primary.
No, I'm going to get...
Sorry, 15 points on that secondary.
secondary.
Yeah, so you get what, 2 on the primary?
So I get 2 on the primary because I hold
no
any
mans.
of the middle ones.
Yeah. Do you hold more middle ones than Steve?
I do. I hold all the middle
So
ones.
you're going to get 3 on stand vigil as well. And then banners, we've not got
I did
anything
2
yet, but we
banners.
put 2 up. So let's put the score up. There you go. I am going to now add Steve's primary.
Which is...
Mm.
So I did
4.
take a CP off Steve's, but he's going to go up 1 now, so that's fine. Jake goes up a command point, and then you get 4 primary there, Steve.
Yeah. I can see this unit of bikes, so I'm just going to pop them up to 2
Yep.
from my
Would
High
you like
Kahl.
to use your medic strap to bring a rocket back?
Bring a rocket back. Do I want to bring a medic back?
Or do you want to bring just E3 models back? 1 CP.
You doing it?
I'm just tempted to see what that would gain me if I did.
Okay.
It's not going to get me onto the objective.
But you get your rocket back,
I do get my rocket back.
no matter what.
I do get a rocket back no matter what, yeah.
So what's the discussion happening here? What's the thought?
Is it worth the CP, basically, is what I'm considering.
To bring
back
the rocket man.
A rocket
back.
using,
But
because you've
bring
got medic.
Elton back.
You got a medic in the squad, and you got a Magna Rail in there as well.
Yeah.
So you want to get 1 more special weapon back.
Let's
Okay.
go for it.
All right, we're doing it.
So you get 3.
Getting 3.
Which
The
is
whole,
good.
the whole squad's back.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
The boys are back in town.
Those hurricane bolters didn't mean anything,
Yeah, they're like, woo, woo.
and that costs you 1 CP.
Just picking them up. Come on, let me
no,
get.
no, I'm dead.
I am up.
I'm
Okay,
up.
this
I'm on
is
the
just
back.
my height.
I'm dead.
Right, okay. So I'm going to go into my movement phase, and you can chat amongst yourselves on the chat and stuff.
Do I move into a new stance now?
You can do if you want, or you can go into stance 2.
I'm afraid, Liam, I'm going to have to withhold that comment. Well, I'm sure you can understand why.
I want to go see it. So I'll go. So I can
Quick,
pick.
run round and go and see it then.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Well, that's
Go to
useless
top down,
now.
I'll do my movement.
I should have done that as the first one.
What is it? Sorry?
Each time a model in this unit makes an attack versus a vehicle or monster, 6 automatically wins.
Well, I've still got plenty of vehicles on the table.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it'll be
want to
really
see what
useful.
he said.
I'll flip to top down.
What did he say?
Was he being naughty?
I'd... No. He's just playing hard to get. Bless him. Can I ever go back into the conservatory?
No.
No, I'm afraid it's still being constructed.
And then I'm now in Red Dax.
Yeah.
It's Dax. So I'm going to pick the... each time a model makes a melee attack...
It's just an attack, I think. It's the top
well,
one.
I can pick stance 1 or 2, right?
Yes.
Or do I have to be in stance
You can
1?
pick either stance.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just do stance 1 because I didn't realise it worked on everything.
Yeah.
So I get it in shooting and
Shooting
combat.
and combat for Rendak. So 6 is to hit auto wound.
Yeah. Versus vehicles or monsters.
Liam's response was 2 monthly picks of Jake,
2 monthly picks.
not Southampton GT. But we'll see you there, hopefully, Liam.
Yeah, because he'll say something
Going to give
else
this
and
unit
I'll
here
say-
the rerolls. This unit's going to jump out and get me some... Oh, they'll do that in a moment, actually. But they're probably going to jump out in a second to get me R&D and claim that objective back because their objective secured. I've got some berserkers in here. Now, how many CPs have you got?
1.
So you can't interrupt unless you interrupt when you're on an objective and that costs you 1 CP.
That's right.
All right. So I need to think about that. Definitely need to think about that.
What did everyone...
Well, Jake, what do you think of that? Your last turn.
That was funny, wasn't it? That was very funny.
I think that hammer killing 5 Custodes was
Oh, who cares about that? I
a
killed a
good
land
display
fortress.
of martial prowess.
I killed a land fortress. I did it. Ma, I did it. I killed a land fortress.
Right, chat, I want to know what your favourite Votann model is.
Me.
And what your favourite one is. And you can't pick Jake. He's not a Votann. Oh, I guess he is a Votann model.
Yeah, I'm a model, and I am I'm a High Kahl.
You are indeed.
I love
I think my favourite model.
My perfect Sunday.
It might be the Sagittar.
Must be ours.
I think the Sagittar is my favourite Votann model.
Nah, I'm alright.
The Sag.
No, it's got to be the blade. It's got to be the champ.
Nah,
I was hoping we'd have a blade champ on the table. Then we could have a blade champ versus
Mine's the Forge.
Hammer champ.
Not the Forge Master. The Land Fortress.
the Land Fortress.
After I found out how good it was.
Fair enough. Fair
That's
enough.
some meta chase in there.
Berserker. I know not everybody's a huge fan of the Berserker models.
Actually, probably my favourite.
The Wizard is a cool. Actually, to be fair, the Wizard's pretty cool.
My favourite model was actually my favourite model now was actually my least favourite model when it was announced. And it's the Hearthguard.
Oh, okay.
So they're super easy to build and they look baller.
Yeah.
And they have nice little tushies.
Might you ever get Ben Jones on stream with his Inari? We'd love to. We'd love to get a lot of the VT guys on stream. Unfortunately, a fair few of them live just so far
on this one.
north. It's such a distance to
reversed
travel
a bit.
that it's usually not really worth it. I mean, even a long time back, we had Kyle on with his Tau, but it was obviously a bit of a journey for him. But we'd love to get more of the guys.
That was a
on.
journey for all of us.
That was a journey.
He
for
never
all of
stopped
us.
talking about Tau.
Bless him.
The whole way home. All the way to Leeds.
What's the range on the Sagittar, mate? Is it 36?
It's 36 and 24, I think. I think it's got different ranges. For
Thunderkin. Thunderkin's a cool model.
Thunderkin
I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, 24.
Like, I suppose you could do it with a conversion, but you can't quite get him like aiming down his gun. I feel like that's a bit weird for the model for the
Is how
Thunderkin.
far did you say?
24 and 36, depending.
I'd love to have seen the Thunderkin be a bit bigger. I feel like they're barely raising their height at all with the
Thunderkin
the
are actually
models still.
his favourite models.
Yeah.
Because all their arms are at 90 degrees all the time.
Nice.
I do
Nice.
like arms at 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's important. When you've got arms, you keep them at 90 degrees
I
at all
think
times.
Steve should be challenged to do an army of just models with arms at 90 degrees. So Dread Knights. They're all like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of his
Stinks.
tactical marines have to be the ones that are in the turrets of
In the turret,
tanks.
yeah. So he has to get all the turret arms, put them on his normal marine.
So they're all just...
Okay, I'm done. I've got everything out. And I don't know if it's the right idea.
I think you have to commit, baby, otherwise I'm going to...
Do you want to quickly point out where everything's got out?
Sure.
It'll be hard to tell from the top.
So, move these berserkers around here, outside the ruin that came out of Land Fortress. I did lose 2 when they jumped out in the last turn. I've kept Hammerman still in combat. Yes. Is he staying in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He's tanky, though.
Because I don't think I've got a fallback in charge, have I?
No. There's a relic, but you don't have that. You have the
Maybe
hammer.
I do.
It's selfish.
I'm unsure about him, actually. Maybe I pull him out.
You can retreat and shoot for 1 CP. You can't retreat.
Do you know what? I will actually fall him back.
Okay.
Yeah, just behind the building
Now
there.
he goes.
Oh, no. Ooh, I don't know. No, I'll keep him in there. I'll keep him there. Decisions to be made. I'll leave him there. Now...
You're scared I get to fight before you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm scared
Which
about.
isn't that scary because he's super tanky.
Okay. Then over here, we've got out 2 units of berserkers. And then this unit over here of warriors have got out because obviously I moved disembark 3, move 5. That gets me 8. That gets me on the objective, and they've
Very
R&D'd over there. Okay.
Very nice.
That's
Okay,
4
cool.
on R&D now.
That's 4 in R&D.
Brilliant. I'll do
Now,
it at the end of the turn.
heading into the shooting phase, we're going to start with this Sagittar
Yeah.
into this 2-man unit right there. Okay, and I'm going to always start with the strength 6 shots before we move on to the strength 7. Okay.
Yeah. Well, 5s are going to auto wound me now because I have 2 judgment tokens on me. So 3 auto wounds and then 3s. So
4 saves.
3 pluses. So 1 takes
2 wounds.
So he's on 1.
Okay.
It won't matter. But
Then I'll go with the 6 shots from the strength 7. 5s again. We're looking for
2. You want to auto wound with your bolt cannons if you had to pick because obviously you're going to wound better on those ones. Be fine.
You're okay. Now we'll go with this unit here into them.
Yeah. So who's going to start out with the proceedings?
I'll
I've
go-
got a model on a wound.
I'll just go with the little guys first.
So this is a 5-man squad
So
shooting
which guy are you gonna
2
go with?
custodian guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which guy are you going to go with?
These are the warriors with their bolt.
Yeah, he said I'm going to start with the little guys first. And I was like, which one then?
Oh, Jake, look at that roll.
Well, that's good. So that's 5 auto wounds and 5
auto.
auto wounds. So 2 ups because it's -1. I have a shield, all fine. I'd recommend doing probably the rocket next.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the rocket next, yeah.
You could do the D6 shots if you really wanted, but I think that would be borderline.
Strength 5 -1.
Yeah, I'd still be on a 2-up.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot you with a straight shot rocket.
Misses.
A misses.
And then a magma rail. Now we've got to hope it doesn't auto wound. Well, we've already failed. So and it's -4 or 5.
It's going to be put enough to put you on your invuln save, right? Of a 4.
But I don't get an invul save
Yeah,
because it's a
magma
magma rail. So I
Of
need to
course
know
you
what
don't.
the AP is.
Oh, it's the spilling, isn't
4.
it?
So that will mean that.
But you
I'll
will get your
1-up save.
+1 though.
Yeah, so I have a 5-up.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So he dies.
He's
in a
dead.
glorious.
So I used a Magna Rail rifle to punk a Garner wound.
Nice.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Sometimes you have to do it.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
$10 super chat from Tattooed Tabletop. Agree 110% with Steve's email. Committing to armies makes better players, less cheating, accidental or not, and a declaration that they'd play Votann, Space Wolves, and Dark Angels. Cool.
So I've got 3 smaller guys with the smaller weapon profile.
What
4,
army would
sorry.
you pick?
1, 2, 3, 4. Into him now, okay? Because I need to get this unit
What
killed.
army would you pick?
What army would I pick?
Can I just point out?
Oh no, I want to kill them in combat.
Yeah, I was
Is that
just
extra points?
Don't
Yeah, thanks.
slap my tit.
So your pecs.
What
Oh, we've
what
got-
armies would you pick?
We've got Nightbot is picking a fight with Liam
Is it?
and stopping spam. So sorry about that, Liam. I can't actually control Nightbot.
Nightbot's just like.
Nightbot knows your trouble, Liam, okay? And that's it.
Liam's just bought a ticket to Southampton.
What
which is
armies
cool.
would you pick?
What would I pick?
Yeah.
Well, I
You can't-
know.
What armies would you pick?
What, for next year?
Yeah.
I'm
What,
gonna-
what if? Okay, tell you what. Okay, what if you picked 3 armies
Yeah.
and then a new army came out?
Right.
Like not a new codex that's really good, but a new army came out.
Okay, like a Votann, where
Yeah.
nobody saw it coming.
Yeah.
I think at that point you probably say there must be like a clause in the pack which says
You can
unless,
change it once.
unless otherwise stated, any completely new factions are then just free-for play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Cool.
But you have to maybe remove one of your other
Yeah.
Yeah,
armies,
I'm fine with doing that.
armies and all scores maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just
I just think
just
that
chucking some
the
stuff
only,
out
'cause
there.
the only thing about it is like, say for example, with
yeah, exactly.
Votann,
No, we want people to be penalised.
Yeah.
I would take. I love my Blood Angels, so they've
Yeah.
got to stay.
Okay.
I would take Eldar
Yeah.
because I think there's a lot of depth in that
Craftworld
book.
Eldar. Well, actually, it would be a book. Well,
It's a
no,
book.
yeah, it's a book. So you get. So we're doing it by codex. So Eldari.
And then also probably, well, I can't wait to play World Eaters. So,
Okay, but they're not out yet, so then you don't get a pick.
but
so, no, I'm joking. So Chaos Space Marines because of World Eaters.
World Eaters, yeah. World
Yeah,
Eaters.
and then what about Michael?
What would I pick?
What would be your 3?
Probably
borderline
at this
Dodge,
stage, Guard.
Yeah.
Chaos Space Marine?
Would Orcs make it in there for you?
I'd like to do some more with my Orcs next year because they've not even hit a tournament yet.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of them. So maybe Orcs next year. But I'm the kind of guy who plays like a different
I'm the kind of
faction
guard,
for
yeah.
one day event maybe, just for a bit of fun to use models. So I'm all in favour of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Guard would probably be my top pick, then Night Lords, and then
Yeah.
maybe
okay.
Orcs.
So this unit here is going to shoot, now he's going to count as 2 models, I can actually shoot this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a
No
Magnum.
one's going to ask me.
Well, we already know you just play Votann
Yeah,
3
I'll
times.
play Ymir, the Great Arthurian League, and the ones that mean they're, I don't know,
Something else.
Dig. The diggers.
The Diggers.
Let's shoot that guy in the face.
So what's the unit shooting?
Everything's going to shoot that
the
character,
bike.
yeah. I'll
Ooh.
go with the Magnum Rail
Oh,
first.
this could be fun. And it missed.
But I do get full re-rolls from the High Kahl.
Yes, you do.
So
And you
hit.
hit. And then it's going to be freeze to wound.
Oh, come on, big 6, big 6, big 6. Not that it makes any difference, but it's a 6 with the Magnum Rail
On the
rifle.
one time, it doesn't matter.
Damage is going to spill all over himself.
6s, I fail it. And
You do have a 5 at Fun of Pain.
I know. How much damage is it? 4. And I failed them all. So how many wounds does he have? Like 9.
I believe it's
I got quite lucky there.
7 or 8.
Right,
I'll
rocket,
just put 3 left on.
Double
misses, re-roll, hits,
Does he get any extra?
wounded with the rocket.
-3.
2.
So 4 up either way. I fail it. Ooh. I'm not. Because the thing is, I interrupt and you kill me anyway. So I'll CP it. I'm okay.
Okay. Then I got 4 guys that can shoot with their smaller bolt weapons.
Oh, he has 9. So he's down to 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he wasn't likely to die from the missile anyway.
No. I've done it.
Did you want me to roll out the damage? I can.
No.
I'm more than happy to.
No, it's
It just
alright.
means you get an interrupt, basically.
Yeah, I'm honestly more than happy to do that.
Okay, right, we'll resolve
So I've got
this.
one save, please, at -1.
Please, fine. Okay, yeah, we'll put it back then.
So I'm rolling the damage, yeah?
Yeah. 5. Okay, now watch as I fell more. He's on my wind, but he's still alive. And I'm gonna say.
Wow.
So maybe
That was terrible.
I did think I definitely should have re-rolled. That's fine. Well, the berserkers are gonna. Well, I think they were gonna munch him anyway.
They were gonna
to be
kill him anyway,
100%
really,
honest.
yeah.
So
Right, over here, I've got some Sagittars. Hopefully they kill them, but let's be sure. Let's put...
you want to kill one more bike, and
I think
they'll do
so.
it.
Yeah, we'll go with this first Sagittar into there. 6 shots with the lower strength first.
Yeah, but remember I have a judgment taken on me.
You've actually got 2 on you.
Why do I have 2? Oh, because you saw me.
Yeah, because I saw you, yeah.
So lower strength stuff. So 2 auto wounds and 1 hit.
Yep.
Forced wound. So 3 wounds -2. I've failed 1, so he's on a wound.
And the highest,
We'll figure this
higher
out.
strength stuff, that was a miss.
Yeah, and then 3, so 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
So he's dead and 1's on 1 wound. So yeah,
They've got 5 wounds each, haven't they?
Yeah, it's 2 damage each.
Yeah, so...
And 1. So I failed 1 that put 1 on 1 wound.
Right.
Then I've just failed 3.
Okay.
So 1 dies, and then the other 2 damage goes to him, and he's on 1 wound.
Okay.
Very sad.
Then I'll just put the other 2 Sagittar on the big unit of bikes.
Yeah.
6 shots. These are little. I'll do all the little strength guns first because it's all gone on the same unit.
Is this on the unit without judgment?
Yeah, no
token?
judgment tokens here, mate.
Okay, cool. And then these are what, bolt cannons?
Yeah.
Say 4.
So you got 3 saves, mate. You're okay.
Fail 1.
Oh, it's -2, isn't it? This is the higher strength stuff. Do.
And then 3.
And 3s. Do. 3 saves, -2.
2 fails, so that will kill him. Can I have him, please?
You can have him. Right. Another bike gone. So, charge phase.
Yeah.
Where is the Dreadnought, the Gelato Dreadnought? Because the Emperor's still on the building.
He's
No,
just
no, he's just
watching.
watching.
Oh, he's
The
watching,
Gelato's
okay.
actually
He's
in
like-
the middle.
He's
yeah.
watching over them.
He's
Right.
overseeing, yeah.
Yeah.
So, charge phase. Okay.
£10 super chat from Paul Bridge. Also totally agree to the overall opinion to meta chasing. Been on the worst end of players mixing rules because they don't understand their rules. Having never used it before at GT, it's not nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree.
This unit here, Berserkers, going into the 1 bike. I'm in. Did you want to use Tanglefoot or anything? Can anybody use Tanglefoot?
Infantry can use tank.
Yeah, so I'm going to wait.
I think, do you have
Well,
to
do I
call
declare
Use
it
at
now?
the start of the phase.
Yeah.
Is there any viable target for it?
This thing.
Where is this on the board? Can you show me top down?
You'll need...
So there's a warrior there, a guard, sorry, with a shield, and he could throw the grenade at my Berserkers.
So... Yeah, why not?
It's that or an interrupt.
It's that or an interrupt, though, isn't it?
It's better to interrupt,
I'll interrupt.
even if they
I'll
fight on
interrupt,
deck.
I'll interrupt.
Yeah.
Just because
Because then they're dead.
at least you trade then.
This unit of Berserkers will go into this unit of bikes.
Yeah.
4. I think I'm in?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be Flamer Breath for,
Old Tubby.
yeah. Now I'm going to try and get the old High Kahl in, because otherwise he's a bit kind of stood out in the open right now.
Oof. Tattooed tabletop, another 20 memberships.
He's
What a
in.
lad.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Legend,
Right.
thank you very much. Move to there, just there, with an inch.
Soak in all the knowledge, guys.
Right. What do I do over here, Jake? Let's charge into here. Let's get the big unit done.
Well,
Let's go 8 inches. Oh,
well, Stephen.
that's my welly.
There's your welly.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
look, Steve's got some stupid wellies on
Hey.
today. Because he bought them when... I look cool in my wellies. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear them in non-muddy and watered environments. That will show them. That will show the naysayers. You stole my army off me, I have to...
Right. This thing is going to charge your bike.
Yeah, it
Is
has a
that the
name.
Sagittar?
Yeah. Remember, what's this thing?
And I'm basing you, okay?
Yeah, of course.
And this guy is going to charge on this guy.
Oh God.
Sorry, who's this guy?
Oh, sorry. Good point. My oh, I don't have a combat model in there, do I?
You don't.
You're just going to punch him.
But you're -1 AP now. So I have a shield to them, man.
That's a bad mistake. Okay. I was like, I still got a power fist in there.
So it's at the end of your charge phase?
Yeah.
So the warriors have charged the one hero.
What is going on?
So here he is, Praetorian plate.
The plate's in.
The Praetorian plate.
I was going to put him over there to hold the middle objective, which I am actually half tempted to do.
You're going to hold the high ground?
Yeah, because...
No, I think that's the right play.
Yeah, I think definitely.
You have to go into engagement range with it.
Yeah.
That's definitely the right play.
I'm the Praetorian plate.
Custodian's Terminator can, once per game, essentially heroically intervene into
From
combat
space.
with an enemy unit that's in combat with a friendly Custodes unit.
He like does one of those real Superman kind of jumps like straight up and then.
Have you ever,
I like to think it's like Neo from the Matrix when he does his jump, where he like just crouches.
Mine is
and the earth kind of shatters.
Yeah.
And then he just
mine is the
accelerates.
bit. Have you ever played God of War?
Yes.
But you know when Kratos just like falls off the mountain and
Right.
it's like full on like nose dives into like something. That's how I imagine it. And he's got an axe.
I like
And
it.
it's his boy.
Is VT
Boy.
up
Come
and
here,
over
boy.
the month now? So what's our member goal looking like?
Boy.
439. I don't know if it counts gifted.
I don't think it counts gifted.
Counts resubbed.
Yeah.
But we've probably hit that tattoo tabletop. So
Boy.
thank you so much.
So-
Remember, if you have got a gifted membership, do hit the resub.
So
Boy.
don't need to go here because you can't interrupt there because you're not on an objective. You can definitely interrupt over here anyway.
Oh, I've got a load of attacks.
Just going to pop the top down while you point out all this.
I'm not too fussed if you interrupt with that guy because he's only got one model.
Does he actually have the axe? Or does he have a spear?
What do you want him to have?
I
I think
want
it's
him
the
to have a
axe.
spear,
Oh, the spear. Okay.
Right.
please.
Let's.
Because it makes no difference.
Sure.
I'm
it just
going
gives me
to
more.
go with my High Kahl.
Hi, Carl.
Who? Where?
My High Kahl over here.
Yeah, with a just blade.
He's got the Just Blade.
the
Okay,
just
he
in
needs a
case.
real warrior. So he gets 4 attacks, 5 attacks on the charge.
Real warrior. Is that a?
He's a real man's man.
He,
Such a man.
So you don't get invulnerable saves, and I'm -4 AP.
Yeah, so I only get a 6 up, and you can reroll wings.
It's pretty good, isn't it? And I'm +1 strength.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically strength +1/+1, so +2. So I'm strength 6. Your toughness 6.
Yeah.
And I reroll all wound rolls.
Oh, Paul Bridge gifted 10 as well.
Oh, they're all coming in hot tonight.
This is Christmas come early.
Can you, Michael, bring up the dice tray?
There.
5 attacks.
There you are.
2s.
Roll a 1, that's a problem.
And then 4s rerolling.
Yep.
So you're rerolling that one. So the extra AP would have really helped.
I
here
know,
as
would have been
well,
great, wouldn't it?
Because that means I wouldn't get a save. So 1 dies and 1's on a wound. 1 takes a wound, sorry. So I'll kill this one.
Well, if you take him away now,
But you're going to pile in on the objective anyway.
that means you
the
couldn't
berserkers.
interrupt.
No, I don't want to interrupt.
Oh,
there,
okay,
though.
then you're fine. Did you want to interrupt anywhere?
Yeah.
Where do you want to interrupt?
I'm tempted to interrupt over there.
Okay, yep.
Because let me have a think quick. So I'm also just no. I'm half tempted to interrupt here, but I don't think you're going to do anything.
Literally not going to do anything there.
So right, let me think. So I'll interrupt
Yeah.
there.
In the middle one, yeah.
Yeah. So I get
So this is a combat between who and who?
the one bike and the berserkers.
Now, you could
Okay.
leave the objective,
Yeah. And just
pile in,
base
and
you.
base both of these models here,
Yeah.
right? Meaning I have to consolidate over here now.
Yeah.
And then you could end in engagement range of my High Kahl,
Yeah.
keeping him in combat because he's already fought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you've now finished closer to this model here.
You're going to get to fight, but that's the only downside.
They're going to all fight anyway.
Yeah. So
Because they're
ready?
pile-ins, yeah.
So 2s and 4s. 3, 4s. 1 wound. It's AP 3, so you won't get a save. It's 2 damage. So 2 5+s. So 1's on a wound.
Okay.
Then Misericordia, it hits, it wounds. That's going to be on one thing and you're fine because it's 1 damage. So it didn't really do anything.
Oh. Well, that was a bit weak, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do anything.
So there's no more interrupts from you?
No, 1's on a wound though.
Thank you. So their attack's back. They're now going to get extra attack, extra strength because I've charged. I do like the old combat leagues. 4 attacks a model. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. It's 4 attacks.
It's 4 attacks a model, isn't it? So that needs 1, that one needs 1, and that one needs 1. Okay, cool.
And that one needs 1.
No, I had it. That's enough. Yeah, don't give me any more dice than I need.
And then freeze.
Re-rolling 1s.
Re-rolling 1s. And then freeze with no re-rolls. That one.
See, now the beam weapons have changed, Michael. I'm tempted to go for the league where basically, if you're under starting strength, you get +1 to hit.
Yeah,
No,
I see that. Yeah.
And beamo models away. Put everyone hit on twos.
What you can do, which I think is going to probably be the most seen thing, is you can beam wrapped models. So then, you can shoot something, and then if your opponent's wrapped something, you can beam the model off, and then you can shoot the main unit.
Okay.
Nice. Right, come on.
4+.
Oh, that's not a good roll,
He's
man.
dead.
You haven't had a
He's
good...
dead.
Your
I would've
4-ups
killed
have not been
2
good today, actually.
Yeah. The 4-up army's not 4-upping. We don't like it. Right.
My next unit of Berserkers over there.
Do they want to pile in onto the middle objective?
Onto the high ground.
Yep.
Sure.
And they gain... Oh, no. I was about to say they gain a judgment token, because I'm saying he's playing Votann now.
Just like that. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the Berserkers onto your bike over there.
Yep.
Now 5s are going to be 5s and 6s because you've got 2 judgment tokens on you. Auto hit, auto wound.
The AP side won't sadly matter because of
Invuns.
because of my invulnerable save.
Yeah.
But in a normal circumstance, it's extremely good. You're winning me on freeze.
Yeah, because I'm strength 7 now.
So I've got 3 wounds left. Oh, that kills him.
No way.
Yeah, I know. I just failed exactly enough to kill him. Imagine. Oh no, he was on 1 wound. Oh no.
Oh.
Still, he only failed 2. What a beast.
What a legend.
Why couldn't the other one do that?
Now over here, my big man team. 1, 2. I'm going to play a stratagem where I get 4 rerolls to hit with this unit.
Because you charged.
Yeah. That's something, isn't it?
They do also have 1 judgment token on them.
It is, yeah.
Because
This was a potential another use of the CP, was to turn off rerolls.
yeah, but isn't it 2?
It might just be 1 for 5 models, because you only got 5
I think
left.
so, yeah.
But it's 3 or 6, isn't it? Because in Custodes, all their units are 3 or 6.
I think some of them are based on 5.
Ooh. Oh,
Either way. Yeah, sorry, Tattoo
Sorry,
Table.
sorry,
you
sorry,
did
sorry.
get
Yeah,
bombed
I'm on it,
by,
I'm on it.
Forget your.
the,
6s.
Nightbot.
It's just 6s.
Just 6s.
There you go.
Thank you, mate.
And then you'll be winning me on freeze because I strength a lot. Scary. So every 2 failed kills one, so I need to fail 10. 1, 2, 3. So I'll be able to fight the champion.
Yeah, sure.
So-
All right, cool.
Actually, I just want to kill the.
Yeah, just kill the
I
berserkers.
actually just want to
Take
take
them
the
out of
champion
combat.
out of combat. and
Yes,
kill
you do.
the
Yeah,
berserkers. There we
Nice.
She lost 3 there.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Warriors.
Oh, yeah. These lads.
Yeah. So they could hit Victorian plate or they could hit shield.
Now, these guys get 3 attacks each now, right? Because they're
Yeah.
2 base.
Yep. And then because you're in the Cronus of Germany and
Got a cream for that.
obviously you should go see a doctor about it. So,
I'm going to put these all onto that one model,
yep. Which one? The guard.
the shield.
So 5s and 6s are going to auto wound. Because I have 2 judgment tokens.
Just 2.
And then that one misses. And then it's going to be 4s because you get +1 strength as well.
Strength 5.
Uh,
Oh, not a single sausage.
which means he's going to survive. 2 up, he's fine.
He's definitely okay.
And then the Sagittar?
I don't care. Go.
Well,
You're
he's
go.
on 1 wound.
Oh, in that case.
That's what-
It's
Let's,
probably worth it,
because I didn't re-roll my
No,
thing.
no,
He
no,
messes it all.
yeah.
Cool.
That was good.
Cool.
Right, so now I'm going to fight. So we'll start with Praetorian Plate. So you get 6 attacks. Actually, I'm going to do my Misericordia first.
Yep, because of the medic ability.
Yeah, and I failed that.
Cool.
So 2s, all hit.
I think they're all dead, mate. Go on.
3s.
5 dead.
5, well, 4 dead.
4 dead, yeah.
And then the guard should finish him off.
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
Yeah, cool.
All good.
And then the guard will get the judgment taken, so he's on 3.
Oh, what a hero.
And then, sorry, he couldn't have consolidated, but he could.
Yep.
He's going to be on 3 judgment tokens now.
That's fine, yep.
Then that guy into my bike captain. Can he reroll his hits? He can reroll one.
Only if he charges or intervenes. I believe.
Tip of the spear, yeah.
Yeah.
So and then 4s. So 1 wound -3. So 1 6 up, and it's 2 damage.
You know your 6 is auto wound, Joe. 6 is to hit auto wound vehicles.
You're fine.
All right.
6 is to hit auto wound vehicles.
I didn't know that. Oh,
because you got the stance. I don't know
you
if it
are
matters.
fine because I'm -3 and you have armor of contempt.
Right, okay, cool.
Anyway, and then my Teeth Custodian Guard.
Yep.
Sorry, a Misericordia for the banter. No.
Hits.
Hits. No.
No.
There you go. So, and then strength 7, so 3s. So these are 4 and they're 2 damage each. So
go straight through my armour.
yeah, so the first one,
So 4 of these. First one,
he's fine.
sorry mate.
Second one, he's on 1 wound. Third one,
He's now dead.
And fourth one,
He's now
kills
dead.
another. So I killed 2, and then I've got 2 Misericordias, 1 hit, no wounds.
Cool.
That's it.
All right. So, end of that.
So you can't fail morale.
No, can't fail morale. I get 2 points on the primary, Michael.
Okie dokie, let's get that sorted.
I get 4 points on R&D.
So, bear with me.
You get.
I killed 2 of the units that I had, 2 of the 2 units
How
of
many
bikes.
CPs have you spent this turn?
I'm down to 2 now.
Down to 2.
So you get 6 points for grudge match.
Yeah, because I killed 2 units with the bikes.
2 more
And
primary.
you get 2 points for the ancestor watching because you
4
killed a
on
unit in the fight
R&D.
phase with at least a judgment taken on it.
Yes.
Did you get anything for grudge?
Yeah, I got
6.
6 points.
And you get 2
6
points on the ancestor watching.
Because the 5 units I've got to kill, the 2 units of bikes, the big brick of 10 here.
Yeah.
6 on ancestors.
No, 2 on ancestors, 6
2.
on grudge match.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I think I've got that. There's the score for
So
you all.
just for your chat at home, I had to kill the 2 units of bikes, the big brick of 10 here, the 5 warrior shield duties, and then the warlord. That's who I've got to kill, basically. Yeah. Who is the warlord?
This guy.
It's the... Okay.
Because he's over 150 points.
So
you
the
can get.
Sajikar could have killed him
Yeah.
in combat.
I know. Why? The Sajikar.
So what we're going to get at the start of your turn then, Jake?
It's going to
So
get 8.
I'm going to get 8, and I get 2 banners.
Both go up CP. We're going to
Yeah.
get 8 points.
Yeah, because although I took this off you at some point in the turn, it's got to be command phase
Command
now.
phase.
remember?
Yeah, you check
So
banners in
big.
the command phase.
So that Praetorian plate really swinging that objective back, doing the work.
Good play,
Nice.
Jake. Thank
Good play.
you. Right.
I appreciate I haven't
you can
entered the
retreat and charge.
total,
That's cool.
but we'll do that at the end. That's fine.
So, what we're going to do... My whole army can retreat and charge, right?
That's right.
So,
Oh, that's not nasty. Oh dear. Oh dear.
give them a bit of the old...
1,
good
2.
stuff. Yeah.
The old
Just
1,
switch
2.
it to top down so we can see what's happening.
Nice.
He's on a...
Giving him the old 1, 2 here.
Yeah, he's on 3 judgment tokens. We don't want him to die.
No.
So this is the cool thing you can do, guys, because obviously this unit... sorry, the other thing on... so, obviously, because this unit has a judgment token on it, if this survives till the end of the game, Steve actually loses points.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them behind that thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Galatis Dreadnought's just going to get ready to go.
Well, your flamer's going to do wonders into the berserkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Did it 2 damage?
I think one of them is the gelato one is.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm just working out the totals here,
Steady.
so bear with me, guys. I'm not looking at chat.
I'm going to do some shooting.
Yeah. What stance you in this turn, mate? You in the
Already
vehicle one?
said, yeah, still in the vehicle.
Nice, 6 to hit auto wound.
I
yeah.
can't shoot and retreat. That's the only thing. I
1
can't
CP for a biker unit.
do.
Dead.
He's got hurricane bolters. I
You don't care.
So I'm tempted to do it.
No, you want to save your CP, mate. Hurricane bolts can do nothing.
I never know, but it means they don't get to fight me on death. He can shoot, so I'll just do him. So, right, so we'll start with the Telemann. Teleman's going to shoot at the Sagittar.
What's the Sagittar hurt? Like, why the Sagittar though? Surely you want to put everything into Berserkers. Because I think shooting this guy right now is a mistake with the Telemann personally. This guy can get to here.
Yeah. Well, no, he was already there.
Flame them, right?
Oh, actually, then I'll move him more aggressively.
Yeah, because what you want to do is flame this unit and shoot this unit.
Yeah.
And you want to just get rid of as much as you possibly can. Yeah.
Right, we'll do that then. So we're going to shoot with the Telemann. So how does his flamer work, Michael?
Bear with me. I'm just doing the totals here. So I've just added the totals. There's the totals. Currently, it's 40-30 to the Custodes.
This guy.
And then let's have a look at.
He was in combat here, yeah.
Yeah.
What these things
So
do.
he's a danger to them.
Yeah.
Falling back to here.
Yeah.
And now you've got 2 units that can charge in and just murk this in combat. Because you don't want to charge here because obviously they'll fight you
I
on
want to
death.
stay him out of line of sight.
That's okay, but you might now you get the charge, you get all the benefits on the charge.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Right. Nice. Then Praetorian Plate's going to tank all these guys.
So you're doing the Galatus or the
We're going to do the Telemann first.
Telemann first? Okay.
So pick the one you want to shoot to death.
I want to shoot the middle one.
So they're all 1 damage, but the Telemann is 2d3 shots.
Cool. So we'll do the Telemann first.
So ideally, mate, if you go here, right,
Yeah.
like that, both units can shoot this unit out.
Yeah.
Both units can charge here. He pins that one, he pins this one.
Yeah.
And then when I fart on death, the guys in the middle can't fart anybody.
All right. We'll do that then.
Yeah?
So
you wanna
I
shoot-
will do the big gun of the Telemann into the tank that's on 3 wounds left.
Sure.
So, right, we'll do the Flamers first. So how is it? 2d3?
2d3, that's right.
So 3 shots. And how many?
Strength 6.
So 3s.
1, which is perfect. How much damage is it?
1.
Cool. So 4 up. And 1 dies.
Cool.
Cool. And then the little top gun, I remember from last time. So all hit. 4s. 4 wounds. These will be 4 ups. On the
6 ups armor save first, because it's only AP1.
Oh, cool. 6 ups. So all failed, then 4 ups. That. Oh no, yeah, because of no, that's a fail as well.
Oh.
So 4 ups. Cool. So 1 takes a wound.
Don't I get a 5 up invuln against range from my High Kahl?
Oh yeah, you do. Oh
Yeah.
bless him.
You got the Rampart crest.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's the never leave home without it. And then 4 into the Sagittar.
Let me make sure I did actually pay for that.
It comes with it base, so unless you change it, it doesn't change. What strength is the Telemann big
7.
gun? So 1 wound into the Sagittar.
Rampart crest I got, yeah.
AP3.
So 1 5-up save on the Sagittar.
Sorry.
Oh.
That was a good save.
And then the Galatus, what's he going to do?
So his flamer is heavy 2d6.
Cool. So he'll shoot the unit over there. How much damage is it?
1.
Okay, yeah, he'll still shoot the unit over there. So 5. Not doing very well on the shooting side of it. It's because I don't want to kill them.
Strength 6.
So freeze. So 2 wounds.
You really don't, do you?
-2, so no save, and then 1.
-1 actually.
So 1 will take a wound
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's fine. It's 6 ups,
Cool.
isn't it?
And then my Terminator captain. So he gets 4 attacks. He gets 2 shots. He hits them both. He wounds once. -1, so 6 up. 2 damage, so 5 ups. And 1's on a wound. Nice. And then And then I just need to remember he's on a wound. Then his grenade thing.
Yep.
So he'll get minimum shots there because you still have 6 models.
Yeah.
So I've never used this. So all hit, 1 wounds. You're fine. Cool.
Oh, okay.
And then that's it.
That was my saving throw, though. So my
No.
feel no
so
pain
it's
is dead.
-3, so you wouldn't have got a save.
Ah, right.
So that's
okay.
why it's just fine.
No worries.
Cool. And then we'll charge.
All right.
So Praetorian Plate.
Yeah. He's
4.
in.
So he's just going to make sure he just
Who is he
stays
charging?
away.
You want to stay within an inch of this guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, who is he charging, guys?
He's charging the Berserkers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we want to do is make sure we're outside of 4 inches from this guy,
So he can't fight.
so he can't fart on death. So and also then just outside of 3 from here, so I can't heroically intervene.
And then my Dreadnought will do the thing. Then the 2 Dreadnoughts will do the thing we talked about.
Yep,
Unless
cool.
one of the Dreadnoughts.
So this is a really good sort of coaching moment
He's
where
in.
you're trying to deal
He's
with
in.
fight on death. If you can stop the units being able to pile in and fight by using engagement range and basing units, you can really limit the hit back.
Cool. Then,
These guys?
yep. So
We do, of course, teach all of this in depth on the academy.
And charge these onto the
Yeah, onto
objective,
the
through the unit, through the wall, get on the objective in case you get really lucky and kill them all, then you've now going to claim the objective.
Cool.
Then you can pile in onto it and fight.
Nice.
Cool. I can interrupt somewhere, just
Is
so you
there
know.
any CP strats to like?
So there's a stratagem to buff your attacks if
Yeah,
you've lost
that's-
models.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
you
I
can
want
get 2
to
extra
do.
attacks each for those sword guys
How many?
because they're under half
CP?
strength.
Oh, wow.
It might.
It's
be...
1 CP, so
Okay.
I can get +2 attacks per one. That's cool. So we'll do that.
Nice.
So I don't think they're going to die from them because they don't have any judgment tokens on them. Oh, so they have 1 judgment token on them.
Yeah.
So
Where are we starting?
I'm tempted to start with Praetorian Plate Man
Well,
because then you'll get to pile
So
in.
this,
Otherwise,
I
image
do
you
get
see
quite
here,
a lot of
guys,
attacks
is
here, and I've got a
Steve's,
concussion gauntlet in there.
home objective. I've just got the home objective because we've got a good angle there.
I would go over here, mate.
well, it's only because otherwise, if you do, you'll interrupt here and then they all get to fight.
No, I can't fight no matter what.
You can.
No, because I'm outside of 4 inches.
Oh right. Oh. Okay.
So I'm outside
We'll
of
fight
piling.
that. And I'll spend 1 CP.
Because otherwise I will interrupt there and hopefully kill these models.
So we'll fight here, 1 CP, because they're under half strength, so they get +2 attacks. So 2s,
All hit.
and then 3s.
Yep.
That is 6 on your...
-3. So -2.
So 6
sixes.
ups.
6
So-
sixes.
And you'll ignore the first one.
Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. That was a...
So 3, so
I'm
ignore
sorry.
that, and then 2. And then I get 2 Misericordias.
Sorry, mate.
That's fine. 1 wound, 5 up on that one. so they're not definitely surviving. They're definitely surviving. And then this guy here, it's because I don't want to kill them. It's not your rolls. It's I don't want to kill them. Would
It
you like
is
to
my
interrupt?
rolls. They're pretty good tonight.
No, they're not. Can I? Would you like to interrupt?
No, I'm good.
Cool. So I'll fight with Praetorian Plate Man.
Yeah.
So you have to take this one because he's on a wound.
Yes.
So 2s and 3s. All hit. Oh, sorry. Can I do the Misericordia first?
Yes, you can.
There we go.
Go straight through.
No, because their toughness 5. The Misericordia is only strength 5.
Ah.
We have to play properly. So 4, just 2 damage each. So if you do 1 at a time. So first one is dead. Second one is alive on 1 wound. Third one is
he's
dead.
dead.
And the fourth one is alive on
So
1 wound.
2
so 2
dead.
die and 1's on 1 wound.
Okay, so I'll remove this guy. He has to die.
Yeah.
And then he will then
They will fight on death.
fight it. And actually then, here's the thing, because as long as you don't pile in with me, I can't swing back.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
So I'm
to
basically just going to have to fight with these 2 guys.
Yeah.
Because only 2 now can fight.
Yeah.
And then they'll be dead.
Yeah.
And that's going to go onto that wound there. So I'm going to get I'll quickly resolve that now. I get 4 attacks a model. Yeah. I still get my benefit when charged as well, don't I?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
charge or word charged.
You get them all.
Okay, so 1's a no good.
And he doesn't have any judgment speaking
No.
on him yet. He's T5, so yeah.
3 saves.
3, 4 pluses, 1 fails.
So
he's
2
down
damage.
to 6 wounds.
Cool, and then they're dead.
And they're dead.
And obviously don't pile into me.
So the Praetorian Plate gives you an extra wound, I believe.
Ooh, 7 wounds. Then bike.
You get +1 a wound on the charge,
I
right?
do. So 2s.
Is it
Reroll
sixes
ones.
Auto
Sagittars?
wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, you got that.
So 4 and then 2s because no 4s, 3s
Threes.
because I'm strength 7. So right 4. They're on your 5 ups and they're 2 damage each. So he's on 1 wound.
Yeah. The
Then-
Misericordia.
Reroll 1s to wound as well. I don't know if that
Yeah.
was. In
It didn't come up. 1 hit.
You can't reroll 1s to wound, right? 'Cause
No, I
I've got
can't,
void
'cause
of
armor.
course, yeah.
1 wound onto the Sagittar.
Minus?
It's minus
The
2,
dagger.
so on a 4 plus. Oh. Oh, so. And then the Dreadnoughts. So how do the Dreadnoughts work in combat?
Which one are you using first?
We'll use the Gladius.
The
Yeah.
Gladius gets D3 extra attacks with its sword.
So 3.
Yep.
So how many
Yeah.
attacks you get?
5 base.
So 8 attacks.
Yeah, hitting on 2s.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty happy to pick these guys up, mate.
Yeah, wounding on 2s, AP3, flat 3 damage.
Yeah, they're dead.
7, eh? 7.
Sure, they're dead. They're dead. I'm not going to bother trying to roll all the feel no pains and stuff. They're
Is it
dead.
because you're worried?
So these 2,
It's because you're worried you'll pass them all, isn't it?
So-
That's the real reason.
I've got more chance of killing this guy, I think. So these 2 will hit him. He's not going to be able to fight anyone.
And he can,
And
hit
he can
this
just
then.
pile there. Yeah.
And then the Telemann is just going to like run into
So
the...
4 attacks on the Telemann. Hits 3 times.
Yeah.
Telemann hasn't killed anything yet, has he?
No.
1 wound, please, sir.
-3, so I'll fail it. So
Yeah,
2
2
damage.
damage,
That's
yeah.
1 damage.
You got a 6-up against wounds that go through.
I'm fine. So, and then they all die,
And then, yeah, I'm dead. And then my
Oh,
attack's
okay.
on your gelato.
and I get
You're -1 to hit as well, I believe, aren't you?
or -1 to be wounded or something.
Yes, that's right.
Mon-
-1 to hit.
-1 hit. I am re-rolling 1s, though, because of the Kahl. And you haven't killed anyone yet. So that's 4 hits. And that is 4 wounds on the gelato.
And what's his save?
4
4
up
up in
in
them.
bun.
So 2 failed.
2 damage.
Does he get a 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 1 failed.
Only 1 damage.
So 9
This is-
wounds.
I have a feeling these dreadnoughts are going to put in some work.
This is where I'm going to struggle, is with these guys.
So they're
yeah.
all dead.
Yeah.
And then the Teleman's just going to walk into the Kahl.
Do you want to do that? Because I ignore all inbuns and I ignore all wound caps.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But you don't ignore -1 damage.
Okay.
That is right.
Yep.
What's this?
He doesn't ignore -1 damage.
Just you feel no pains, I would
Yeah,
ignore.
right.
but that means, but you're not going to get your
Extra
+1
attack.
to hit attack,
Yeah.
which means you're going to be wounding him on not very much.
So, I do get 4 attacks, though. And I've hit with them all.
Yeah. And then 5s to wound.
I reroll wound
Reroll your
rolls.
wounds.
2.
2 -4, so
Yeah.
6 ups, fail them both.
Oh,
And
you
that's
ignoring
just 2
buns, don't you?
wounds.
Yeah.
And that's just 2 wounds.
Just
so
2 wounds,
down
yeah.
to 12 wounds, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, I believe you're right with that.
So that is the good thing, because otherwise you would have just ran in and gone. "Bah!"
So, you were really unlucky here not to kill a few warriors, but
Yeah.
they are going to hit you back.
Let's see what they can do.
Well, hopefully, quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Are the chat enjoying the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's been some people upset about how custodians have been treated. Ruben Lund became a lieutenant.
Legend.
I'm
That's
sad.
awesome.
What do you mean
Um,
treated?
Do correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I think that's right. Ruben?
What? Ruben?
Yeah, Ruben. I think it's
Ruben
right.
Loftus Cheek. Right. What? What?
So
What do you mean treated?
Well, they lost their objectives
They
secured,
lost their
didn't they?
objectives secured.
Some of their strats were changed a bit.
They
They've been
well.
quite hurt by Age of
Age of
Sig-
Sigmar. Age of
They've been
Sigmar's
quite
really
hurt
hurt
by
by the fact
Armour
they
of
stole their
Contempt.
whole army.
Armour of Contempt.
They need some dragons.
Minus nothing, so
Yeah.
you 2 ups. They're all fine. And then you get your concussion gauntlet.
Now the concussion gauntlet.
So
Here
4
he goes.
attacks, 6 is auto wound.
He is going to punch you to death. You ready?
Yeah.
4 attacks, yeah?
Yeah. 6 is auto wound.
Come on, concussion gauntlet.
So 1 hit. Because it's minus. Is it? No, it's not. It's not
No,
minus
it's
1
not
to hit.
minus 1 to hit. And I'm strength 8.
I was
'cause
looking
I'm-
at you when you're Wally. 2.
2 wounds.
2 4-ups.
2 damage.
1's on a wound.
Okay.
Okay, so that wasn't awful.
It wasn't
I
awful,
could have
no.
like lost the whole unit.
So how many warriors did you kill in that unit?
2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was some strong rolling. I remember.
I did
that.
strong
Yeah.
roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the end of that then. Everything's 4. I'm not going to bother with the Sagittar. So Jake gets 2 points for holding objective.
Would you mind summing up what happened in the combats?
Okay,
Yeah,
so I killed all the berserkers in the middle. And I
Okay.
piled into the Kahl. The bike took 6 wounds off the Sagittar. I
Okay.
killed 2 berserkers, and because I chose not to pile in, they can't do anything. And I whiffed it into the warriors.
Cool.
And now I'm going to get 3 points on stand vigilant because I hold more middle objectives. I get 2 points because I hold any middle
Oh,
objectives.
hang on a minute.
I 100% do because I hold.
He counts as 2. That is lucky
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
counts as 2.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And
it's
then-
contested.
And then I have obviously him, but I
Yeah.
have the guy behind the building just in case.
So 2 extra primary, 3 more on stand vigil.
And that's it for
and
me.
then that's
So
it, yeah.
Steve's going to get 8.
I mean, I suppose you could have
That was
even.
3. That
Here,
was 5 more.
You could have piled in 3 within an inch.
Yeah,
And,
and
then
then just put him.
consolidated 3 and tagged on 2 models.
Yeah.
Look at
So
that.
either way, like
Yeah, you could have
it's-
easily
he's
done it.
on.
Yeah.
So I'm happy there. And now, so end of
There's
my
the score.
turn, you get to give a unit a judgment taken on an objective.
Okay.
So you could give the Custodes them. You could give the Dreadnought who already has 1 on him another one. You could give, because the Kahl could then give him another one, so you can have 3 on him.
Yeah, so I'm going to bump him up to 2. Well, he goes up to 2 anyway, right?
So he was already on 1.
Yes, he
No,
goes-
sorry, he had 1 because he killed the Berserkers.
Yeah.
He then gets another 1 because he's on an. You can pick him.
This
to
is the
give him another one.
Terminator,
No, this is the Dreadnought.
the Dreadnought, the Galatas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put him on 2.
And then you could use your Kahl ability on him to give him 3.
Yeah, but then I've got the Dreadnought on nothing.
Yeah. Well, you could give the Dreadnought 2 then. You could give the Dreadnought 1 because he's on an objective. Because the main thing about having 3 on the Glatus, because he's -1 to hit, your Berserkers will hit him on 4s, which means it will be every hit will be a wound.
I think I'll just pump him up to 3.
Yeah. And then also, if you kill him, you get 3 points on the Ancestor Watching. Because if you kill a unit with 3 Judgment Takings, you get 3 points.
Yeah, but he's not a grudge match though. Okay, just so you know.
Why is he not a grudge match?
Because I thought I'd just go for your fast moving units.
Well, I thought it was just the expensive units, isn't it?
I can pick as long as they're over. Well, 140 points I get additional, but all your units are.
150,
and one of them has to be 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought they'd be easier to kill than the Dreadnoughts.
How much prime are you going to get?
8.
8.
Oops, so 3 CPs.
So now it's turn 3, so I haven't been tabled, guys, so I already have one. And then I'm going to go with the Capritus. So you can't reroll hit rolls.
Great.
In melee, very nice.
That's good now. That's really good at this point.
Yeah.
So I'll give High Kahl his ability to
High
himself,
Kahl.
but none of that matters now. You ruined it for me.
That's fine.
Can I fall back and shoot?
Just
For
put
1
the
CP
score
you
up
can.
there for you.
Core, any.
You have to check, I don't know. I only ever use it on the...
Do you know what it's
I
called?
think it's any. Yeah, any. I know, cool. Well-ordered retreat.
Ooh.
There's a strat, though, to shoot in combat, which
I
is
haven't quite yet
called
updated. the
Point Blank
command
Fusillade,
points.
which is the
that.
main
Well,
one.
I'm going to fall back here and shoot
That's the one you can use.
for a CP.
Mhm.
Da-da-da-da. Cool. Stay outside of 3 inches for your Heroic Intervention. Don't want that happening. Right.
$10 super chat from Josh Ford. Question: it's like you guys are really good at coaching 40k and sportsmanship. If there was a way to get coaching or possibly even join an academy, how would I do that? Great question, Josh.
That's a great question, Josh.
I'll pop a link in the chat. Steve, do you want to explain how people can get involved with coaching?
Yeah, so essentially we are currently open for enrolment on the Academy. There are limited spaces and 65% of those have gone already to people that are either on the waiting list or in the first week of sales. Now, the reason why we limit spaces is because obviously you join our community, we give you lots of live lessons, support. There are, I think, 2 platinum packages left. That is where you get, in addition to the Academy, everything that you get the ongoing accountability and mentoring that we're implementing this time. Through the gold package, but you also get one-to-one phone calls. You get 16 of them. Josh was one of those individuals that worked with me back in the February intake. Josh came completely, never played before. And he's now going to Super Majors, 4 in 2, taking names.
Good.
He is absolutely crushing it.
With him.
You've got to come and have a workout with him and me in Vegas as well. So
Also,
he's absolutely
sent
smashed
us a beautifully painted knight as a thank you.
He has.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just arrived one day in the post, and it was just with a note to say thank you for coaching. It's absolutely incredible. So Josh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really does mean a lot.
Link
I'm
is
gonna
obviously
say-
in the chat. There are one-to-one separate options as well. If you wanted to book in an hour-long call about your army list, or maybe you wanted to prepare for a tournament, we can do 3 sessions, 2 before, 1 after the event. So there are options there as well, and students do get discounts with some of our other options too.
Yeah, but yeah, we've got bronze, silver, maybe 1 or 2 gold packages left, and then a couple of platinums as well. But yeah, and I'm doing a Zoom call tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll be sending out an email to, if you're in our email list, just head over to our website, right at the bottom, newsletter, pop your email in there, and I'll send the Zoom link out so you can join the Zoom call tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And if you can't make it, just reply to me and I'll send you the recording of it. And you can always book in a one-to-one discovery call with me anyway. Okay, so this guy's just going to fall back because I don't fancy my chances against a Telemann.
Tell her, man. Tell her. No.
So I need to R&D in this corner.
I believe there's a
you
stratagem
can't
to
do it.
shoot someone when they fall back from you. Is that something you can do? I think it might be
Didn't
infantry
even
only.
know that was one.
But
I think it's
I think it's
infantry only, yeah.
Hmm.
So this unit's going to jump into here,
Yeah.
okay?
But you could shoot those warriors that fell back from you on the objective at the back. That could possibly be worth it.
I've got what I need my 1 CP.
But I've got a medic
Need it,
as
do you?
well, so
Okay.
it's 4 shots.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I need my CP because I'm going to do something cool.
Okay.
And
How
you-
far does a Votann move?
5.
So if you
How far does the
So
vote out?
if I tangle foot
if you
him,
tangle foot him and roll a 5,
roll a 4.
they couldn't retreat, right?
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I
'cause
thought you
they're-
have to not be in combat. I think you can't use it if you're engagement range.
Oh, I don't know. You have a look at it.
Oh, he is right.
Go on, what's this?
So, I could Tanglefoot that unit,
Yeah.
which means that if I roll a 4 up, because you obviously have to get outside of range, you can't retreat.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
But I don't know if that's really optimal.
It would cost me 2 CP to then just shoot you in combat.
Let me just, hang on. Let me...
Spicy.
Okay, I'm not going to do it, and
Cool.
there is a reason why.
Okay, there's a reason.
Yeah,
There's a reason.
and Michael will find out.
He's just going to chill there next to him.
We'll find out what it is later.
Cool. So I have put 5 guys back into here, okay?
Yeah,
Or-
what kind of guys?
Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
5 warriors.
They were here, weren't they? This was here.
They were on the objective.
Yeah. So what I want to do is, what's that accelerator stratagem?
1 CP can move and accelerate unit an extra 12 instead of 6.
Yeah, when you advance, yeah. Because you normally auto advance 6.
6 with an accelerated unit.
So I'm going over there then. That looks more fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
And they're like, "Ooh." And so he can't shoot and he can't shoot.
No.
But next go he can.
Next go we can. Right, starting off with the shooting phase. The Sagittar over there. Let's go there, like that. Into, I don't really have any great targets.
Did you retreat and shoot here?
Yes, I did. I spent my CP.
It's fine.
How many CP is it?
1.
1.
It's very good.
1 CP, wow.
The 2
And the same
Sagittar
modifier.
are going to start shooting this, the one that you've got 3 judgment
So
tokens
every
on.
4+ is going to be
A wound.
A wound.
I'm going to shoot them both at the same time, just for speed.
Yeah.
So this is the current strength 6 shots.
Okay.
So 4's wound,
Yeah.
and you're only -1 to hit in combat.
Yeah. And then 5s. So
Two.
-2. So 4+. It's 2 damage each, but I reduce
Yeah.
damage by 1. So he's on 3.
Okay, cool. And now the bigger
He
shots.
does ignore the 1/6s. Don't know if
Yeah,
you've
I've
done
already
that.
done
Cool.
that. Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is the bigger shots now.
Okay, well, I'll just.
Oh, just auto wounding on
I'll
4
just
was
take
just
those.
disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. No, he's dead. Darcy blow. No. Oh, well, it was my stream. No. And you get 3 points for the ancestor watching because you killed a unit with 3 judgment tokens in the shooting phase.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, okay. You can have your judgment tokens back. Now, is this guy got a gun?
Yep, he has 4 shots.
Great. I'm going to shoot your captain. Oh no, because I want to kill him in combat, don't I?
Yeah, otherwise
Yeah.
you only get 2 points.
Right. Well, I'll just punk this dude. 4 shots.
Who are you shooting?
So
Sorry.
all hit.
Yeah, and he's got judgment token
He
on.
didn't have a
No?
judgment taken. That was from that unit.
You're
over
shooting
there.
a Terminator, yeah?
This the Terminator, yeah.
And then 5 to wound.
Nothing.
It's okay, cool.
Over here, these guys fell back.
Yeah.
So you got a guy with a wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5. Does the sergeant
He
have
does
a
have
pistol?
he has the gun.
Yeah, he just has a little pistol, yeah.
Yeah. He
So-
does if you give him a combat weapon, he doesn't get the gun.
So it's 1 shot then.
Yeah.
That was what I was trying to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
£5 super chat from Dom at Let's Talk Wargaming.
Legend.
Just dropping in to say, have a good game.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks,
Go on
Dom.
out. Absolute
Taking a
ledge.
different spin on a normally used army, and I really like it. It's really good.
Oh dear.
I'm having fun anyway. I have to kill my kids. YouTube's gonna find this and go, "You're doing what?" 2s. 3s. So 1 instead. No. You don't want to. Well, you only get 2 points if you shoot him.
So Magna Rail rifle,
And it
Hits.
auto wounds.
auto wounds.
-4 though, because it's only
Yeah.
because it's not a super one. Oh, he's
You're okay.
dead.
Oh no, Invan save.
Yeah. So you get 2 points on grudge match.
Not 3.
No.
That's ridiculous.
So how a grudge match works, you get 1 point if you kill them, 1 point if they're over 150 points, 1 point if you kill them in combat.
I'll just take the kill, to be honest, at this stage.
Yeah.
So
No 100 hands. So it's funny.
I'll get 100 from Grudge, right? Because
Huh? Well,
Oh,
you
maybe
can
not.
because you pick 5 units.
Right, yeah, of course,
total,
yeah.
charge phase.
Yep.
This guy
Mhm.
is going to charge your Praetorian plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy?
My hammer.
Champ.
Yeah.
I'm going to show Praetorian Plate
Who the real Mac Daddy is round here.
who the boss, yeah.
Now, the other thing about Praetorian Plate is I don't think... Did you pick him as well?
No.
Okay, so who did you pick? You picked that unit, the bikes.
Yeah.
And obviously my warlord has to be one. Cool.
This Berserker unit...
Yeah.
That Berserker unit in the corner is going to charge the Telemann.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fail it.
I don't like it.
They have inbuilt reroll charge though.
I'm outside of 5.
So they have inbuilt reroll charge.
Would you do me honours?
And they're in on a 10.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, when he plays the Votann, yeah.
Would you do me the honours, please, sir?
Have you got a CP?
Oh, sick. It's nearly... Yeah, I have 1 CP, so I can interrupt on the objective.
I was just saying you could have Overwatched, but I guess there's too many wounds in the
I'm
unit.
personally fine, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nearly 9 o'clock. We'll go home in a minute. So...
This unit here,
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable I can kill the Praetorian Plate guy. So,
Crap.
By this unit, is that Berserkers?
Yeah. No, the champs. Remember, he's going to get 5 attacks now.
but I'm not getting really rerolls to hit.
You are getting rerolls to hit.
No, because you turn it off.
I don't. What? Praetorian Plate turns off reroll hits.
Capturous, mate.
Oh yeah, of course. Ha ha ha.
So I think I'm just going to go for the safe bet and try and kill him with the Berserkers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when he explodes, because that's what he does.
Because I also want to leave my champ alive. So I've got some bodies in front, so I don't want to basically have him in a situation where...
The situation.
Someone has mentioned the mortal wounds from the champion on the charge.
Yeah, so
which
on
people
you
always
roll
forget.
a dice, and on a 6. Oh my... The first time you've ever done it, I've done it like 10 times. I think I take D3 mortal
you know the
wounds.
champ's my boy, right?
No, I know, but you're the one that's like, you should drop the champion,
No.
because he's toughy in
No.
my army.
In yours, not in mine, though.
Thank you, Mark, for pointing that out.
In my army.
Legend, Mark.
Yeah. First time he's charged, and then he does it, and my one always charges and never does it. You take D3 mortal wounds. I take 1, and I pass it.
After all that. Right, okay, cool. So, combat phase.
Yeah.
You got 1 CP.
I do.
He can't interrupt, so I'm fine there. Let's go with the Berserkers first. No rerolls to hit. Have I got any sort of like reroll wounds or anything like that? Any strats of them like that?
No.
That's a shame.
Is your wound?
If I had 2 core units, when you've got 2 core units, right? There's a stratagem for reroll wounds.
Is there?
I believe.
Again, my
I
whole
think
army's
that's
based.
a custom league trait, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
no. Use the stratagem at the start of your 5 phase. Select 1 enemy unit within range of 2 or more core units, right?
Which one's that?
This one here is called Kinbound. Until the end of that phase, each time a core unit makes a melee attack, you can reroll the wound roll.
But it has to be select 1 enemy unit, and 2. You have to have 2 core units.
That's what
He's
that's
not core.
So what I should have done is put the Berserkers into here
Yeah.
and got the reroll wounds.
Do you want to do that?
No, so I've already done it now.
Okay. Well, I don't mind because
No.
you let me have a go back.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah.
So we'll go over there.
I didn't even know. The big thing is, I don't know half the combat strats because I don't actually do any combat in my
So
army.
remember when I was talking about the custom league where if you've got 2 core units that are worded similar, you get, I think it's like reroll hit rolls.
So then you can.
So you can stack it with that, and that's quite nice, yeah. I also don't like putting it on your opponent for a go back.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I do this? Do you mind if you just get your rules right?
Yeah. Of course.
Or just, sometimes you've got to take your lumps, right? And,
Yeah.
I should have remembered that. You offered, that's different though.
Yeah.
But there seems to be a lot lately of people just putting it on your opponent, especially, casual games, playing with your mates, very different. But
Easy misses.
them are misses.
And there's no auto wound.
Here we go then.
I'm toughness 8, your strength
7.
Well,
Could be 5s either way, right?
You're actually strength 8, I think.
No,
'Cause
strength
you're
7.
5 base, and plus 2 for the axe, and plus 1 because you charge.
Axe is only +1.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Again, I have no idea. 4. 2 ups. 4 ups even.
Yeah.
2 failed. 6 ups. So he's on 10 wounds now.
Yeah, just
Cool.
Mr. Telemon.
And then here, I'm not going to interrupt because obviously we've already.
You can't. So I'll go with the beast. That is the extricator. No rerolls to hit.
Yes, chat, it is the exactor, but let's be real, it doesn't really matter.
Look, I'm dyslexic, all right, so I just say things wrong.
Also, who cares? And if you do care that much, you're a bunch of... I can't actually say that word, can I? Actually, I could, because it's not bad. No, it's not a naughty word.
Mortal wounds?
That 4.
4 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So he's on 5 wounds.
You
left.
saved 2 of them. And then these are my... That was my hit roll, so this is the wound roll here.
Rolls.
Oh, why couldn't I get that on the hits, eh? 3 6s. Oh no, strength
the
10,
yeah,
right?
the
So
2 wounds.
4 saves then.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. You're a
I'm-
character. Bear with. Bear
You
with.
get +1 to wound versus me, which would work anyway.
I also get an extra attack.
Oh.
Let's have that. 6. Oh!
Oh no.
5 mortal. So he's done 9 mortal wounds. I've saved... So he's on 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then I get
Jeez.
4 invulnerable saves, 4 invulnerable saves. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
No.
So who's just died, sorry?
My Praetorian plate.
Yeah, my champ just went in there with his big hammer and just smashed him out the
We
park.
don't have enough CP to fight on death either,
Yeah.
so...
Teleman's going to fight. He gets 5 attacks, does he, Michael?
I believe so. He might get +1 for his cestus, his fist.
This what?
He's a cream for that. So-
Massive cestus. Right.
Yeah, 1 additional... Oh, so 5, it is 5 with that.
So 2s,
Yeah.
all hit.
Mhm.
2s.
So these are going to be 2s. 3.
It is AP3 with 4 damage, so you
So-
can roll it if you want.
Do you
But
want a CP reroll one? Because then you knock
Yeah,
4
I'll
out the
do
park.
that.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
cool. 4 dead.
is that the squad?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
there's one
one's
left.
got a wound left.
But they've already fought, which is
Okay.
alright. But you could fail morale because you're only niche 8. And you do, so that is the unit dead. And I won't get a judgment taken because they fled. So that's
Very
awesome.
No! Ah!
So angry. Right, end of the turn.
Yeah, mate.
What do you get?
Well,
So, right, this is where...
that didn't
we
go
need to
particularly
make it.
well.
So you didn't get any on what the ancestor watching in your fight phase.
No.
Did you get any in the shooting phase?
He did. He got 3 in
3
the shooting
points for
phase.
that. Okay, let me add
Grudge
that on.
match, you got 2 on because so he should be up to 8 on that.
Yep, that looks right.
That's it, I
Put the
think.
score up.
Yeah, I don't get any additional primary this turn.
No.
You don't hold a no man's land?
No, I do hold a
Wait,
no man's
yeah,
land.
You
yeah,
get
but
2. You
yeah.
get 2 for that, yeah.
And then
so
I
just
match
went
should
up
he gonna
2
get
and 3, 4,
12.
12 points.
12 big
5,
kahunas.
And then
Yeah, and 2
2.
banners.
Sorry guys, I'm being a bit slow.
Good turn, mate.
5.
Yeah, Berserkers should have gone in there,
Yeah.
7.
done the reroll wounds, but actually, I don't think I still kill him.
No.
At least the champ did his thing. The champ was a beast that turn, though.
Cool. But, and I get 12 primary, Michael.
Wow. And Steve, you're on 3 CP, up to 4 now?
Up to 3 now.
Up to 3.
I'm on 1 CP.
I'm just going to take
yeah,
my jacket
12
off.
primary, wow.
Get warm.
Oh, I was going to say shirt off. That's what he does. Cool. At the end of my turn, you can pick
2
a unit-
banners, I assume? 2 banners as
Yeah,
well?
2 banners. You can pick a unit on an objective and give it a judgment token. Would you like to give the dreadnought?
the end of your turn?
Oh yeah, I keep thinking it's. I keep thinking I'm playing Votann. That's the problem.
But you're not, Jake.
I'm not. No,
I'm
don't
playing-
remind me.
I'm playing Votann.
So I'm half tempted to charge that. So then
Shoot
wrap
it.
it so you can only shoot.
Shoot it, grenade it.
Yeah. So what I'll do, he'll like just sit in the middle so you can shoot there, and if
Yeah.
he doesn't, you can charge there. He's just gonna sit like chilling right there,
Yeah.
and then the Teleman's gonna go and tubby over there. Could he just shoot the Kahl off? Well, that doesn't give me any points though.
This one's got 3 wounds left.
Yeah.
You could just go in. Well, why don't you move over here?
Yeah, shoot the Kahl and then charge the tank. I like it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in there, is there?
And then you could take this objective off me.
Yeah,
How
we'll
far do you
that.
move?
What?
8?
No, like 8.
Cool, about there then.
Cool. So we're gonna.
Are we going into a shooting meta? That was from Dom.
We're already in one.
We're kind of already in one a bit.
This game is
yeah.
Warhammer
I think it really-
40,000.
It really depends on
So,
the terrain sets and
It
everything.
is completely
It's
dependent on the
completely
terrain
down,
sets, yeah.
Also, this is Warhammer 40K.
In the UK, predominantly we're on a shooting meta, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because well, I can't
It's
say.
shooting
terrain.
or it's really fast melee.
So, Sister Silence going to shoot that tank.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they do. I assume they hit.
Yep.
They're going to bring it home. 2 weeks.
No. 4 wounds, mate.
Oh yeah, it's a bolt gun. 3 ups.
I'm dead.
Oh, cool.
Do I explode?
They gain another judgment token.
Sorry, did they just shoot a Sagittар?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then now because of that, my guy can shoot his hurricane bolters into the berserkers.
That's very
Because
impressive.
there's one on a wound.
Yeah.
2s.
And that's numbers.
Let's talk about numbers. 2 saves. So 2 6-ups, fail them, 4+. Pass them. Damn it, we want that in the other order. And then Teleman's going to shoot the tank in front of him. Actually, no, sorry, he's going to shoot the Kahl with all his stuff. Because the Kahl... Oh, no, it's shooting anyway.
Right, you remember what these do?
Yep, so 3 wounds. This will all just be on your invul. 1 damage each.
Okay, cool.
Big gun, all hit. 2 wounds on your invul, so he's dead.
Great.
Cool. So,
Ouch.
And now, is there a stratagem for me to bung a load of things on him?
so I believe it has to be combat.
Yeah, I think it is cool.
Let's just check though, because I don't.
It's always worth
again,
checking.
Because again, I don't use any of these strats. I literally just use all the ones that involve me doing mortal wounds with beams, because that's what's more fun.
Is this a beam? No, I don't use that stratagem.
Are we entering a beam meta?
Well, you're in a beam. Yeah, beam
I liked
meta.
what Goonhammer said about me, the lean, mean beam machine. So, it's the other page. It's called
Here we go.
Newfound.
Is destroyed.
Yes, you could use it. So you get 2 judgment tokens because you're not the Grimweir.
And it cost me a CP.
Okay.
So let's do that. Let's
So
put
we go
2 on you.
down to 2 CP.
So other fun fact, nothing's fun. Right, so sad times for my character because I don't really want him to die. But he's going to die anyway.
Well,
He
no.
might as well take some people with him.
Remember, you don't get your CP anymore if you're
That's
one
fine. I don't need CP. I'm winning. So he's going to charge them.
So
On an
who
11.
is he charging?
The berserkers, and what we're going to do is we're going to
Go into top down so we can see what's happening.
ensure.
Get there with. Can you? Oh, is
No,
it possible?
I can't get both. There's no way.
No.
So I'm going to go there.
Sure.
Try outside of 3 because he'll have to go round when he.
Yep.
So
Well, you don't want me to pile on any objectives, so
no, so I'll just go there, like that.
yeah.
It's got 1 wound left, and then the Teleman will charge.
Before you make a charge, just make. Oh no, because you've got obsects. You're fine
Yeah.
anyway. Yep.
Into the
You're
most
in.
wounded one, 6. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Then we're gonna fight to the death. So I'll fight here first because you're gonna interrupt anyway.
Yep.
So I've got my 1 Misericordia.
Hits.
It hits. It fails, and then
Reroll 1s to wound because it's tip of the spear.
I can't because you have
It's
void armor.
Of course I do. Yeah. That's
That's what
rules.
you reminded us earlier.
Yeah, it's rules, isn't it?
Yeah. 2s because I get +1 to wound. So all wounds.
Just trying to help you out there, Jake.
So these are 2 damage each. So 6s, so 5s and 6s because of your.
So I've got 6 here to take.
Yeah. So I'll keep count.
the first one, he's dead.
He's dead. Second one, he's
dead.
dead. Third one, he's on 1 wound. Fourth one, he's dead. And then now you need to do
That's 3
2
dead.
lots. You need to roll 4 dice to ignore wounds now.
He's dead.
So I killed the unit. Hooray!
Woo!
So I gain a judgment token. But
I don't think
I'll
it's
get.
going to matter.
Well, yeah, because I won't get it yet
Okay.
because obviously you fight.
Yep.
And then I get it because the unit's not
Yeah,
classed as
very,
dead.
very important distinction, yeah.
Yeah, I know my rules for once.
Right, here we go.
You could have doubled your attacks.
I
if you
know.
wanted.
I thought about it,
Why
but
don't you
then
just do it?
there we go. 3s.
Oh,
Oh
might
yeah,
live.
that's why.
Come on. Come on.
I have 1 CP as well.
Slow
Okay.
roll it. You slow rolling
Slow
it.
roll it,
What a ledge. Sold it.
Or virgin.
Okay.
Actually, I can just roll them all because obviously I have a 5-up feel no pain, right?
So you can take your Philippines now.
Yeah, take your
Okay.
Philippines now.
I'll CP re-roll it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I'm
Jake.
fine.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
then I have how many more?
Well, how many?
3 more.
How many you've got in hand?
Well, that I picked up because I wanted to do the 2, so I have 3 more.
Right. Okay.
I fail it.
Oh! I thought I saw it.
That's fine. Mistakes were made. Okay, cool.
So you spent your CP.
Yeah.
But he's actually worth a lot to me killing him in combat
Yeah.
because he's got that. He's the warlord.
Yeah. Now
I
Frank
wouldn't have spent the CP because
No,
now
I
you're not going
wouldn't
to
have.
get any CP in the
Now
rest of the
Frank Tellerman. Well, but Steve's not because his warlord's dead as well.
game. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Okay,
God.
then. So now the Sagittar 2s. 2s. He's dead. Well, actually, no. You get 6 up because I assume I'm minus 4 or something. He's dead.
Yeah,
Take him
flat
off.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
Does he explode?
No.
No. And I will now be on 3 judgment tokens.
Yes.
Sorry, I would have done the whole I'm going to pile in that way and then consolidate into that tank.
I don't know if you could have, by the way, because of the positioning of my tank and the barricade being there.
But
So
okay, so he can only go 3 then.
yeah,
It still puts him in engagement range
Cool,
because he's
yep.
a fat model.
he is
Cool.
PHAT.
He's fat with PH.
Yeah. So
Why none of them have 3? Right. Okay.
right, we know he's got 3.
Yeah, in the go, I get 2 points on my primary.
Right, let's come to that. Okay, so
That was a good turn, mate.
Thank you.
That was
that was
really
a good
good.
turn, yeah. So 2 extra on the primary.
Yeah, and then I get 3 on stand vigil
Very nice.
because I hold more central
5
objectives.
more this turn. Excellent.
Steve's going to get 4 primary.
Let me just sort you out first,
No.
Jake. So you've got 5 more this turn.
You'll be there a while.
Cool. And then Steve gets
4 primary.
4 primary. Okay.
Going into turn 4. So how does this stance thing work? Do I have to go back in? Do I have to
You
go
can
down?
go into the stance 2 now.
Do I have to?
Captaris. Well, you can't go back and you can't do
Okay,
any
well,
other-
it's completely useless. So
we
we
may
don't-
as well just...
Oh, that start! Ah, the stance. I should have read it properly because the stance 2 would have been amazing over there. Because we would have had to roll off to see if you could run away.
I know.
And because you're short, you probably wouldn't have.
If I'd have spent 2p and shot you in...
2p.
So I'd have spent 2p and shot you. But actually the reroll hit saved you a
That's
bit.
the other thing. I should
Did
have
you
done.
get anything in his turn, secondary-wise?
Yeah, I killed his warlord
For how
in
many?
combat.
3?
How many is it on
You
grudge?
didn't actually kill. Oh no, you did. You don't. So you get grudge match for free,
Yeah.
but you're not going to get any ancestor watching.
No.
You can't get it during my time.
Right, okay, so it's 3 for grudge.
So I've just got this guy is the last one for grudge.
So
Gains
Steve will cap
7
grudge
points.
match at 14, providing he kills, because he's dropped 1 point on it.
Okay, that's the scores as we stand, guys. So
I don't know what the scores are.
I'm an inch away from the
that's
wall,
what it looks
obviously.
like. I will double
But I
check
can just
it,
go to one
obviously,
side of it,
towards
can't I?
the end.
Yeah, because the building's so big.
And if you catch anything, then do pick it up. But I'm pretty sure that's right.
It can retreat. It can't advance.
Oh no.
But you've got that Sagittar there that has 5. Does that have 5 dudes in? So they can get out.
What's in this building?
Nothing.
Oh, we've got the Sisters of Silence there, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, they're
So we're
just
about to
chilling.
see, a unit get out.
I don't get my CP, sad. But you don't get your CP. Equally as sad.
So they're going to R&D for me.
Cool.
I hate doing actions. I want to fight.
So
Is there an action and shoot strat for Votann? I feel like there should be. Or there is.
In fact, I'm gonna R&D over here.
Yeah, so they just tuck themselves away.
Yep.
And then they can fight. Because if you take that objective off me, you get like a lot of points in your primary, which you've lost out on.
What do you actually have left, Jake?
I have 1 custodian guard,
They're
5
just gonna-
sisters, and the telement.
They're just going to jump out.
Nice.
Oh no, so I need to be on this side of the objective. No, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
I think I've scored well. Well,
Yeah,
considering I got
definitely.
15 points on the first turn. I think I've scored well. I'm a happy bunny. Do I need line of sight for Tanglefoot? Well, I don't have a CP anyway.
No.
And the answer is you do need CP. Sad.
So they're R&Ding over here.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
They'll move that direction. 6 inches from any edge, keeping some models on the objective, just to keep out a line of sight from Big Tubby over there.
Oi.
Just added R&D to the score.
Right, I'm ready for the shooting phase now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So over there,
I don't know
we've
yet.
got the medic, we've got his friends, and we've got a concussion gauntlet guy with a pistol. So this is all going into...
There's no medic in that unit.
No,
Because
no
you had
medic.
the
No, yes,
yeah,
the medics, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. And you've got how many judgment tokens on you?
2. Because
Oh, but I can pick one of yours to have another judgment token at the
Yeah.
end of your turn.
So you
They're
can...
3, isn't he?
He's already on 3.
So they will be them for 3 then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So 4's war wound.
Because he's already on 3 as well.
Yeah. So 4's war wound.
Oh, yeah. 3's hit.
And then 3's...
Okay. So 6 at -1.
So... Because they don't
1,
have... And
2,
they're all
3,
dead.
4, 5. Oh, I did not want to do that.
Well, you actually did, because you'll get 3 points on the Ancestor watching there.
Ah, okay.
And then you'll get another 3 if you kill him in combat,
Alright.
because there is no cap on it.
Okay, cool. Love it. Right, well that's that then. I was going to say I was going to battle focus, but I can't do that. Right, this Sagittar that fell back is going to shoot that one over there. Here we go then.
The
little
Sagittar
shots.
that fell back.
No, sorry.
Oh, that one.
Kind of
yeah,
manoeuvred back, should I say?
ran away.
Yeah.
Like a
6 shots from the small one into the Telemann.
yeah.
4s. Oh dear. That's 4 hits.
Yeah, and then
And they auto wound?
They auto wound because I got 3 judgment takers on me.
go
Both fail, so 6 ups. Both failed, so he's down to
And then
8.
6 more shots. And you've got 5 auto wounds to make. You
I failed them all
Wow.
but 1, and then 6 ups.
another 3.
So down to 5.
Okay.
Oh, those judgment tokens. So sad.
So judgy. Right. Here he goes. The big man.
So he needs an amount of dice.
I'm going to roll big.
Is that what it is? Oh no. Crashes through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Coming in!
So, and now he's...
Oh dear.
So,
yeah!
Oh dear.
so you're telling me that on a 6 I do D3 mortal wounds?
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, no.
But he's about to do it with his hammer, isn't he?
Right, here we go then. It's hammer time, people. It's hammer time.
Dun, 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 dun.
5 attacks. I'm going to re-roll them all because I like my style.
Yep. Oh. So do the mortal wounds first. So 5 mortal wounds. Cool, he's on 1 wound. And then they were all auto wounded because the rest of them were all 4 ups.
Yeah.
So let's just see if he survives.
No, he
doesn't.
He tried.
And that'll be another. Oh, I know you just took the champion. That'll be another 3 points on the grudge match.
Get your
and
filthy
3
little fingers off him,
and
okay?
3 points on the ancestor watching.
Well, he's been a hero tonight.
Let me
So
do that real quick.
He's been an absolute beast with this.
yeah.
This combo of exemplar hero, he's killed 5 warriors.
Yeah.
He's killed your Praetorian plate.
Yeah.
He's killed another warrior, that's 6. He would have punked your other guy if he wouldn't have... Anyway, he is a weapon,
He's
that
good,
guy.
he is
I
good.
love him. He's painted so beautifully.
And then my banner goes down.
Yeah.
Cool. That's what's going to... I'll go and get 4 points. Cool.
yeah.
So my turn 4.
Well, hang on a minute. Michael, I get 4 points on the primary because I hold Jake's objective.
You do indeed.
Yeah.
We're on turn 4, right? Bottom of turn
Yeah.
4.
And I only get
Is
1
it
point.
top of turn 4 or bottom of turn 4?
It's
I
top
went
of
first.
turn 4. So next
Right,
is going to be bottom
okay.
of turn 4.
Okay, cool.
The Telemann is going to stand vigil and just run into that Sagittar, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's going to die anyway, so he might as well die with grace.
Probably
So I'm going to
moving
get
like-
4 points on the primary, Michael, at the start of my turn.
Okay.
You want to go there? Move?
With me.
And then charge there?
Yeah, I want to shoot the one that retreated from me.
Yep.
I am going to sort out the scores
And I'm gonna be hitting it
now
all
before I
three.
put
You're
them
within
up.
9, okay?
Yeah.
That gives you a general idea of where we're at,
Nice.
viewers. But I am going to just
So
double check everything.
nothing.
2?
Nothing. Because it's strength 7 is gun.
Oh.
And then... Nothing. And flamer. Nothing.
Oh.
And then charging, I need a 9. No, that's it. So I didn't do anything with the silly little dreadnought. So anyone that sells table turn 3, I'm actually going to get table turn 5. So have that. And you can't pick the Telemann and give it a judgment token because it's not on an objective. So, so start your game. Well, you'll score at the start of your turn, yeah. So you'll get 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to do an R&D with them.
No, I did it last turn with
Oh
them,
no, yeah.
remember?
So it's
do it-
them who
do it
are
in
going to
the
do the
corner.
R&D. So that's going to be 12 in R&D.
Magna Rail Rifle's going to go do. Make sure I'm within 24. I
Just
am.
the Telemann last man standing.
And I'm only going to get table turn 5. So have that.
Have that. Cool.
Well, you could really do with another turn of primary, Jake.
Huh? But he's not going to... But I get to score at the end.
Yeah. So if your Telemann lives,
Yeah, he could just waddle back onto the objective.
cool.
What's that advanced and thingy strat?
What? 1 CP, but you've got him.
I'll keep him there then.
And he can't do anything, so you might as well just sit out.
He's like, I'm going back on it. Cool.
Right, do the magma rail first. So on a 4-up, he auto wings.
On a 4-up.
Yeah, so...
It's a 6.
6 up. I'm fine.
Great.
Okay, rocket launcher
Nice.
next. Auto wings.
On a 6.
I fail that. D6 damage, -1. So 1 damage. And he's on 4 wounds.
Cool. We're probably going to CP roll it, but it's all good.
Well, you can if you want.
I've got 2 CPs.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So I would just need another 3. So he's on 1 wound now.
And then
Who's going to do the honours?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So 4, 5 wounds. He's dead. Oh no, he's dead. Partially blow. No.
Well done, lads.
And that's the game.
There we have it.
Right.
So.
Do you get any points for that guy?
So you'll get another 3 points on the Ancestor Watching
Okay.
because you killed a unit with 3 Judgment Takers in the shooting phase.
Okay.
And then that'd be
Right.
Oh, and then Steve obviously will get like, what is it? Like 4 on
Oh, you
the.
get loads of primary, don't you?
It's like 4 plus. Is it 4 and then these ones?
So could you have finished that turn on the objective?
No, because I'm dead, Michael.
No, I meant in your previous turn, because obviously you get points for it.
No. Well, he could have.
I could have, but,
So
but I
let's say,
moved
just say
off
you
it.
did, because you get 2 victory points, don't you?
Yeah, because there was
So there's no point
risking a
not
9-inch
why not?
charge. You could have just stayed there, couldn't you? Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Well, I only actually get 1 point because he's on my home one.
How many banners would you have got? 3, I think?
No, I got 4 banners
4
total.
total?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 banners total.
I got 15 on Micaiah and Micaiah, man.
Yeah. Stand vigil, I think you got 9.
Yeah.
And
It
then
isn't bad.
let me work out what we got here.
So grudge match, you should have 14 because he's got 1 point.
I'm just doing yours first, sorry.
Oh, that's right.
30. So I've got yours 30 primary.
No, that's
It's
wrong, right?
respectable, considering you lost 2 because of the extra
Yeah.
rules of losing them if you don't hold your own objective. Then we've got 9, 4,
15.
13, 28, 58, 68. 68. If only you'd held a banner one more turn, Jake. 68.
Or if you weren't on my home field objective,
You
I would
wouldn't
have
have
lost
taken
a
a
point.
point off him. Yeah, you could have moved off it in your last turn.
I'll do that.
I'll do that.
Alrighty then.
Yay!
69!
I lost and got 69 in the Votann one.
Excellent. And then the Votann. So
They got 12 on
max
R&D,
primary there. 12 R&D.
14 on...
14 on.
Did they
Grudge?
really max primary? Because I had them to 2 turns of 4.
2 turns of 4, but you've got 2 turns of basically 4 back, and
Oh,
then
okay.
a turn of 12.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
And then 14 on grudge match. I assume 15 on the Ancestor Watching because there's like a ton of turns of 6.
so it is actually 30, about 40 on the primary.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. And
It
how
doesn't
many
matter.
grudge match?
14.
You killed them all, right? So.
But you
14.
get, but he just didn't kill one of them in combat.
And then ancestors, I think it's 14 as well.
Yeah.
By the looks of
And
it.
then
12 on
R&D
R&D.
for 12.
Yeah.
So
So,
you got 2,
4,
3
3.
there. You dropped 5, so 90.
There we go.
There you go.
What a cool game.
Everyone
the
that said I was going to
scores.
get tabled turn 3, you can
I mean-
swivel it, and you can. I got tabled on turn 5.
Look, for the first time you using that list, mate, I think you played it, exceptionally well. The only thing I felt you kind of did was give me an additional unit of bikes.
I don't care
You didn't care.
because
Okay.
I want my Votann.
Yeah,
I didn't
and-
want to kill them.
And let's be honest, I had some very hot rolling this game.
I did kill the Land Fortress turn 1, however, and I
You
scored 15 points on stand on.
Slapped it so hard.
Slapped it so hard.
That was great.
Yeah.
Really like the Solar Watch. I think that's nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Fall back in.
I think the big unit of 10's mega. Maybe with shields, just for the extra save.
Just 500 points of just and -1 to hit.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
There's the
another
updated final
structure.
scores: 69 to 90.
Any questions before we wrap up tonight? Because we've got a little bit of time. We can stay 10 minutes of asking any questions.
Been quiet the last bit, just working out everything. So let's catch up. Stephen looks like a suave Bond villain with the moustache. I mean this in all of the best.
He also
ways.
looks like another thing I can't say.
Mandy. Okay, what did I miss?
Mandy,
Mandy again.
You got
turn
69.
4, so Jake wasn't tabled on turn 3. Actually, turn 5, Jake got tabled.
Yeah, so have it.
so have it.
And then people catching up, it's not looking good for the leagues, but Steve's still doing damage. Yeah, it was quite a bit of a to and fro, I think, from the first 3 turns.
Yeah.
Myself and Steve did think this was going to be quite a difficult matchup. I think if Jake had played more conservatively...
it's
obviously Jake
called-
wants the Votann
It's
to
called
win here,
Conservatory.
but if Jake had played more yeah.
I also don't know
conservative,
anything about
then,
what this book does.
this I think would have been pretty close.
This is my second game with these
So
guys.
I know this book a lot better because I played this
And
at
I
the
know
start of the
that
year,
loads.
and you know this. We had it was a bit of a swapsies,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
do have a question. What's the consensus on how Votann are?
So it's called Concert.
This is my first game watching them, so an opinion on Votann from both of you, if that's all right in a few words.
You go first.
I think they are super fun to play. I've built a very fast list, haven't I? A very combat-orientated fast list. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And I think the Sagittar are awesome. Really love them. I want to get more Berserkers. I want to run 3 champions. I don't need a High Kahl.
No.
Who needs him? Just take more champions.
No.
Yeah, and I think the hegemony, I'm sticking with it. I was tempted with the +1 toughness with this type of build. No, straight in. Extra attacks, extra damage, cool warlord traits, cool relics. Go smash stuff up. And I love it. And I think it's awesome. And the Sagittar really put some good shots in. Anyway, that's me. That's a few words. You go.
They are the worst army in the game, and I encourage nobody else to play them except for me.
Is that so you can be the ITC #1 Votann player in the world?
Yes.
I love it.
No,
Good tactics. Good tactics.
Now, in seriousness, they're a super cool army. You will not enjoy them if you just played something fast. So, like, just to give context, like the last thing I played before Votann was Drukhari, and it's like night and day. And originally, when I started playing with my Votann, I was a bit disheartened because obviously of how fast Drukhari are. There's nothing that can compare to it. So I think obviously I've just played a load of games with using Drukhari, and I get thrown into Votann. I'm like, they're slow, they don't do much. But then actually, when you start putting things in like the land fortresses, and I haven't used Sagittars other than versus Michael, but like even the bikes, like they just add so much to the army. And yeah, they're super cool. You'll love them if you love a tough brick, but you'll hate them if you hate like something that you have to think a lot. So there's certain players that may not like them.
Yeah.
But they are very rewarding, as shown by me on the weekend, I think.
Has the change to the way that a 6 to hit doesn't count as a 6 to wound?
Literally not.
Has that put you off playing the army at all?
No, and I think anyone that does is an idiot.
What about the points increases?
Literally, like, okay, so put this in perspective, right? So in my final game, I played one of my best friends, Liam. Okay, my list versus his list. I had double land fortress. Turn 1, I killed 9 possessed and 4 flamers. By turn 2, I'd killed the whole unit of rune terminators. I'd killed 5 more possessed and 5 more flamers. Right. That's what, like 1,000 points?
Yeah.
And that's like 600 points. My army basically did that. If my list hadn't changed in points, I'd have a whole extra land fortress in my army, and I don't think that's needed.
No,
it's completely needed.
A bit
but
much.
I don't think for the fun of the game and also for the balance of the game, it's needed.
Yeah.
However, if it put you off of playing them, in my humble opinion, you're a wet flannel and you get tilted a bit easy.
Yeah, I think the Sagittar are about right with their point changes.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it all is, including the Hearthguard. Like,
Yeah.
I know there's a big debate between me and Dave on the Competitive 40K podcast about Hearthguard.
Yeah.
But genuinely,
It is half guard. People keep complaining.
I
About the pronunciation.
I couldn't care less. And
This man's got a tattoo
I have
of
a tattoo
them.
of them.
He says it.
I decide what they're called, and
Yeah.
I am the king. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Hearthguard, what are they called?
Half guard.
Okay, Hearthguard. So basically, they're probably one of the best units in the book, legit.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people really say they're too expensive, all that. To put this in perspective, how many points is a custodian? 45.
Yeah.
This man is the same points as a Hearthguard. Okay.
Half guard.
I don't care. He gets so what does this guy get? He's 3 wounds.
Let's fight it out. Let's do a one-on-one.
No, because it's not the point. He's toughness 5.
thought that's what we
He's
discussed
3
as points.
wounds. He has a 2-up save, a 4-up involve save. He has 3 attacks. He's 2 damage, right?
What are you looking at me for?
And he's obsec. That is right, isn't he?
Yeah, that sounds about
Okay,
right.
that's 45 points, okay? 45 points for the little Votann Hearthguard man. He gets 3 shots that could do mortal wounds.
On what?
6s. That's 1 mortal wounds. You can reroll hits with like a million rules in the book. And they're strength 5. You then get D6 shots at strength 4 -1. And that's blast. You get a 1 CP teleportation strat. He's -1 damage. He's toughness 5. In the Ymir League, so in Ymir, They have the exact same stats. The difference is this guy's not obsec and this guy has an extra wound. Okay? But he has way more shots, way more versatility. And if you're put off by him because of that, because they're the same points as this guy, and everyone says these are toffee, these have to be better. We can't have both.
Yeah,
these
fair.
can't be toffee, and these can't be toffee if this guy's a million times better than this guy.
But
Fair enough. I think we take the point.
And that ends my TED talk.
All right. So really important. Mandy did super chat. $69.
Yeah.
Best score
Mandy.
ever. Jake through the game called it.
I did throw the
Mandy,
game.
thank you so much, and everybody tonight for your super chats, your gifted memberships.
Even after my rant, I call you all soft.
It's honestly, it's so humbling when we receive your kind donations. It really is, and it really does help keep the lights on. Yeah, it really does. We appreciate the times people go through, and it really does mean a huge amount to us here. So thank you so much.
Yeah. And then the last few comments from the chat. Do you think infantry heavy lists need some help from above, or do they just need some experience piloting? The Custodes, that is. I
don't think God's going to help us, is he?
A little help would be good.
I'd love to see this.
But I think on the right board, this matchup could be different. I
watched
think it's a
this
very close
when,
game.
I will
run a tournament.
I'm going to run the Custodes soon. I'm cooking up a list in the head, and I want to run some Custodes soon.
I watched this list win a tournament.
Yeah.
With 10 guard. That's why I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I literally watched my mate Sam run 10 Custode guard in solo watch with this, not like exactly this, but the main part of it was 10 dudes. And it just ran across the table
And hit stuff.
and just doesn't die. Obviously the meta's changed a lot since then.
Yeah, but I had him.
Yeah, and he basically picks them up for breakfast.
Yeah, I think he made all the difference in that game.
He really did.
5 Custodes turn 1.
Yeah,
Like,
he
that's
was
crazy.
But yeah, and
he was too good.
yeah. Anyway, you told me to take
someone's
them out.
suggesting a Votann off, Jake versus Steve. Now that's very unlikely
No.
due to some
No.
inner workings here at Vanguard Tactics.
No. And the reason
but
is
you
'cause
never know.
Steve is a hater, and I know he spreads loads of positivity, but I have a message that proves that he hates me, and I'll read it to you all.
Someone said,
live.
I love watching Votann Tactics, you guys rock.
It is Votann
And that is the
Tactics.
end of the stream, guys.
No,
So
it's
thank
not.
you for watching.
No, it's not.
And we will catch you all
No, it's not.
Next week.
next week.
With 1 day to spare, my army is now ready for this RTT. It looks like poo.
Hey, Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics, and welcome to the Academy. Over the next 16 weeks is going to be an exhilarating 40k experience for you. You're going to be surrounded by an incredible community that's supportive and that's going to keep you accountable. There's going to be lessons and modules to really help you no matter where you are in your game, whether you're a beginner or a more advanced player. You're going to be able to learn from some of the best teachers of Warhammer 40k in the game and give you the confidence and the clarity to be able to play anybody, anytime, anywhere. So what makes Vanguard Tactics different from any other way you could learn the game, whether it's listening to a podcast, watching a battle report, is that what we're really going to focus on is first of all finding out exactly where you are in your gameplay and then giving you a road to success, a roadmap for you to improve. Beginner, advanced, there's always going to be something for you to learn and develop on, and that's really what makes us different, is our ability to take very complex information, break it down into something that's very, very clear and something that you can implement on the table without giving you advice just to buy more models or buy the latest hotness or take this army list that somebody else has used. No, we're going to teach you the core skills, so no matter what happens in the community, the meta, whatever is good, we're going to help you evolve as a player, help you evolve your army list so you can really enjoy the game for what it is. The most important thing that you'll learn is actually the ability to self-evaluate where you're at in your game. You'll be able to set realistic expectations from what you're trying to achieve at the table and not see the game as a win or lose situation. You'll see it as a learning opportunity no matter how well you do. But really you're going to get the confidence to play. So we can leave any anxiety, any lack of confidence, worry. I remember what I first went through when I went to a tournament. I was so worried about what my opponent's army could do. I couldn't really actually enjoy the game. I was on edge, jittery, and I never really felt that I could be just myself and play with confidence. And that's exactly what the Academy will give you, is that confidence to enjoy the time that you're spending with somebody else across the other side of the table. So depending on what tier you're on the Vanguard Tactics Academy, you're going to get different levels of access to a coach. So if you're on a silver tier, you'll be able to ask your questions in a group format. We do a weekly quiz the coach, where that is a great opportunity for you to ask that coach any question, no matter what it might be, whether it's tactics or around an army. If you're in a gold tier package, you'll get a monthly mentoring program where the content's a little bit more focused, and that will happen on a monthly basis as a group. And collectively, you're going to really build a great relationship with the other students on that package and also the coach. And then finally, on our platinum tier, you'll have the opportunity to have a one-to-one weekly phone call over those 16 weeks to really develop you as a player. So if you're really looking for that high-end level and the most intensive experience, then that platinum package is going to be perfect for you. So what can you expect after completing the course? Well, the first thing is you'll be immersed in an incredible community, one in which really allows you to share your experiences and progress with each other. You'd have met so many friends from all around the world with our other students. So if you want to sign up for the Vanguard Tactics Academy, all you need to do is hit the link below and you'll find out our next opening date for the Academy. So until then, you can either sign up for the waiting list or you can get started right now and get signed up. And we'd love to see you on the Academy so you can play, progress and perform.